I fuck with that so heavy, dude.
I'm telling you, it's epic.
That's gold. We had Seiya do the final word on the new intro music for the pod. So, yeah, I think it came out dope, dude. I like that song, yeah. Honestly, now that you said it, I kind of wish I would have done it a little more aggressive, but I don't know. We'll see.
Go hard or go home.
See how I feel about it. Should we start again?
Yeah, let's go louder, always.
This time, I'll give you a warning. This one is going to be louder, so... You might be right, though. And you just scale it on out, dude. Okay.
Wake the fuck up.
Wake the fuck up. It is time for the Life of Detours. I'm Austin. I got my buddy over here, my fucking crazy cool coworker, Miss Seiya Maiko.
Maiko.
Oh.
Maiko.
What was I
no, so many people, bro? I'll never forget. I had one bro tell me one time, he was like, Maiko, like the shark, and that was his little movement, and I go, because I love sharks, I was like, I'll accept that, but it's actually Maiko.
Right on. Okay, wait.
Yeah, Seiya Maiko.
How is it spelled again?
Maiko.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I normally would say Mako, but somehow I got Maneko. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, it sounds, like the way you would think, like, because there is a Mako shark, and it's spelled very similar, but that a lot of people lose that I, and again, like, it's Japanese, so a lot of people don't know the phonetics on how to pronounce, like...
Wait, are you Japanese?
I actually am on my dad's side, but I think I've told you this, I was not born Seiya, so I changed my name, yeah.
So we'll get to that.
Yeah,
we're gonna leave you guys with
Spoiler
a little
alert.
illusion for later there. But yeah, you have mentioned that, but I like I said earlier, so this is what's going to be so fun about this podcast is like I work with you literally the most, or I did at least for a while before we had all these fucking new bartenders and my schedules.
Yes, yeah, I know, yeah, but we were always at a distance.
It was Wednesday, literally, dude, and like I'd come over there for stuff, and like we'd talk, or like in the morning whenever we're still like prepping stuff and everything, you know, like we would talk a little bit, and like it was just like
high and by.
I feel like we would talk a little bit about our lives, but it was never enough that I don't really know that much about you, bro. This was crazy. And then I'd seen you at the Monk a couple of times and stuff like that, but honestly, by the time y'all get there, I'm usually fucked up. So,
and I very soon follow that. So,
yeah, right. Yeah. So by the time we fucking get to even talking, it's just gibberish. And
exactly.
fucking,
yeah.
Honestly, we probably have like really like intelligent conversations that we don't remember.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. I definitely agree because that couple Sundays ago, I feel like we had a great conversation. But it's like I remember like bits and pieces.
Yeah, dude. That was
wild ride.
That was a pretty wild night, dude. Because I got off work that day, and I walked from Boomer Jacks to to Monk. Literally walked there because I don't have a car right now because we're going to get the bus and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So I sold my car. We're about to get a new car. We've kind of pushed the bus stuff back for a little bit. We want to do it whenever OC will actually remember it.
I mean, if you work there and you're so close to everything, why not take advantage of that?
Right. And so I've been saving a lot of money.
I'm sure.
Which is dope. So I actually have like a little savings account going and stuff like that. And like just fucking chill. My bills are like, I think they're like $1,200 or $1,300 this month. Like it's fucking nothing, bro. But so I'm about to do that new store opening. I don't know if you heard about that, but that's gonna be dope.
In like Plano, right? Or
this one's
Frisco.
In Louisville.
I know it's one of those.
It's in that area. Yeah. But so we're gonna have to we only have the one car, and she works over in Louisville, which almost sounds like it would work. But we're like, let's just I should already have another car because doing the one car thing is like it's nice for the money, but like if she's at work, I have to I literally walk across the street to this Kroger. Like I'd take OC, put her in the fucking in the stroller, and we walk across the street to go get our groceries and shit, bro. Like I will doing like goofy hobo shit.
I'm gonna give some advice then if you're about to do because I got screwed really bad with my car. If you can just get like a cash car, highly advise that.
Well, so I have a couple of grand saved up. I want to do either buy something outright or put a good down payment on something under 10 grand.
Buy something outright.
Yeah.
Buy something outright. You can still get a decent car even with that.
Only a couple of grand though.
Just do your due diligence.
That's a good point, dude. Yeah.
Do your due diligence. You will find.
And trucks are usually more expensive.
Yes. Yeah.
But we so I was saying I was just gonna get like a little fucking Honda Civic or something with like crazy gas mileage. And Kristen was like, well, whenever we do eventually do the bus and like honestly, like, a truck just fucking comes in handy, dude. You know, like,
it
just
truly
for random
does.
shit, you know, like, it's not that often that you need one, but when you need one, you do.
Yeah.
You know, the
Totally
fucking
agree.
hatchback isn't going to cut it. You know? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, if you're about to be driving that, though, to, like,
to Louisville.
It's
only for a month, but...
okay, then yeah.
But there's we have some interesting ideas about that because her work is in Louisville, so might be thinking about doing some stuff. I don't know yet.
My best friend Tasha always tells me to do this, and I try to remember to make a pros and cons list. So with the car, do like a truck versus Honda, whatever. Yeah,
right on.
And just do your pros and cons, and whichever one wins that,
get, like super good gas mileage out of a truck.
No, you can't. Like for real, that adds up. I drove an Avalanche for a while.
Oh, those are fucking huge too, man.
Oh, I felt like such a boss bitch
nice,
when I drove. I had a black on black leather. Sunroof. Oh my god.
I remember my coach in high school had one, and it was the shit, dude.
It was my dad's car.
It was whenever they first came out, and it was like they were cool.
Same.
Man.
It was my dad's car, and he'd let me take it out sometimes, and I always felt like I was just the coolest cat.
Yes, dude.
Oh, yeah, because all these other freaking high school... It was when I was in high school. So all these boys, they'd be, like, driving up to parties, because I loved going to house parties. And, like, I would drive up on this with this black on black Avalanche. I always have my shit bumping, too. And, like,
for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely... I didn't care about nobody on that road.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. And, like, I grew up in Mena, Arkansas, so everybody had trucks, you know? So, like...
I've never been there. Yeah,
there's no fucking way that you've been there, dude. It's a tiny little town that I don't know how people end up there most of the time.
Well, like, I've never even been to the state of Arkansas. I've driven through it. Don't get me wrong. I've driven through it for things, but, like, I've never, like, pit stopped, stayed anywhere.
There, but you have to specifically... be going there for that. Like, it's not somewhere where you're like, oh, well, we're headed to Missouri, we might as well stop off at, you know, there's not really, I can't think of anything. I mean, unless you're just looking for a badass hike, or like, that's about it. Or a river or something,
that's
you know,
the end
like
of my
anything
list.
natural, you know, like, you're not going there to go to Little Rock to party, because, I mean, it's literally the size of...
Where's Scottsdale? Is that not Arkansas?
Scottsdale's Arkansas, yeah. That's like south.
And that's what you're talking about, right? Arkansas? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that's such a fun place.
You might be thinking of a different Scottsdale.
No, man, I'm telling you, I felt like I don't hang out with them, granted, but I follow lots of like these crazy bartenders in Dallas and shit, and they always talk about their Scottsdale trips and how they're wild. That's the only reason I know about that, because I follow them on Instagram.
Scottsdale in Arkansas, I'm pretty sure. I might be thinking of something else, but I don't know, that doesn't sound right. Yeah.
That's just, I mean, I've never been, but it
really ain't shit going on, bro.
They make it seem like a wild time,
but
so I was intrigued.
I mean, like, there's, like I'm saying, like, there's really nothing there unless you know. Like, I mean, they have fucking Wakan and Backwoods and stuff, like these badass music festivals. They have, like, what's that one called? Flux and shit like that. Like, there's festivals up there. There's like the stuff on the river up in Little Rock. Like, I mean, there's a lot of like different concerts and stuff like that, but it's nothing huge. Okay. But it's like, if you're looking for a fucking, like, if you're looking to go to a festival literally on a mountaintop, like, it's the fucking place to be, literally on top of a crystal mine. Like, yeah.
That sounds amazing.
The place literally just radiates the energy, dude. Like, it's a magic place. Like,
oh my God,
off the side
how
of the
have I
mountain,
not?
it's fucking beautiful, dude.
Is it like one of those places? Because I've heard there's like places you can go and mine your own crystals.
Oh yeah, that's all. Like, where I'm from, dude. Like,
what
the crystal that I have, my mom has had for like 30 years. That her and my dad dug out of their fucking yard, basically.
So we have to do this. So I have actually like 2 glass, like, what would you call them? Cabinets. I don't know, whatever. Glass cases of crystals. I collect crystals.
Oh, dope.
Love crystals. Like, know so much. Please entertain me. Yeah.
My mom fucking gave me this one. This is the one. So that one that she gave me on my necklace is, I think it's from the same place. Let me check real quick.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, what a weird box. That's a cool box. Oh my God, this is quartz, right?
Brick, dude.
Yeah, this is beautiful quartz.
Yeah, the whole place,
Jesus Christ on a motorbike.
back on the mic before I say this, but so the whole place, like literally, my sister was fucking around in my sister's backyard and just found a spring of crystals out there. Yeah, like they're fucking everywhere down there, dude.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I would have
Like that one's like as big as your fist, dude.
Oh yeah, I've got some big boys in my collection. Like I love crystals. Oh my god, this is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I think there's actually a couple more in here.
I've got a quartz. They typically call ones like these clusters. I have a quartz cluster like this that's not quite as big, but man,
I love the like frosty look of it too, because
Me
it's not like a
too.
super clear one, you know. Like I love the super clear ones, but like
I think frost just has such a more alluring like presence to it. Like I don't know how else to describe it, but like it does. I love anything frosted. I just think it's beautiful to me. So love that. We should keep that right here.
oh dope, yeah. We need some fucking energy.
You need,
Dude,
you need to be on display
out there tonight. By the way,
is it a full moon?
no, it's I assume it's a waxing gibbous, but
Look at you.
yeah, dude, it's
Look
headed
at you.
towards full. So that's but it's fucking huge up there. We were down there watching some guys play soccer. There's that little park down the Legacy East down here, and like it's like 7:30 or something like that, and the fucking moon is like right over the top of this hill, and like it was beautiful. It was a good day. I had a great day today, actually. It's been really nice.
I had a great day as soon as I left work.
Yeah, so you worked this morning, right?
Yes, I did.
Do we want to get into the work talk?
I mean, we can. Let's
talk
do
about
it. Let's
this,
start with good old Boober Jacks.
Yo, turn up. Yay. That's what I'm talking about. So you've worked there for a little bit shorter. You got there like right after I did, I think. Right?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. Okay. So I've been there 2 years and like a month or two, I think. I think I started in August of 2020 or something.
I started in March. It was right after, so last year was when I started, right after the big freeze.
Oh, right.
That we had, because my actual interview was set up and then we had the freeze.
What?
I was literally calling. I was so desperate for a fucking job that like I called that whole fucking day that the freeze happened, and I was leaving voicemails. I was like, hey,
Like,
I will still come in. Like, are we going to interview or what? Like,
damn.
and I even called, and it was Johnny, who was the GM still at the time.
Fucking
And
love Johnny.
Johnny finally answered, because I was calling every day. Boy, because when I want a job, I'm adamant about it.
Was this your first job after the pandemic or what?
So during the pandemic, so every once in a while, I've been a bartender for about 13 years. And every once in a blue moon, I get a wild hair up my ass to try and get out of the industry. I'm going to get a big girl job.
I fucking do it sometimes too,
yeah.
bro.
I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to be big girl money.
And like, I'm
Yeah.
going to start budgeting and shit. Like,
All that shit. Yeah.
shit don't work.
So I did it for the longest I ever had. I was actually a sales supervisor for a wedding catering company for almost 3 years. And it was during the pandemic. It was for mainly weddings. We of course did some other things
like a really
too.
good way to get COVID.
Oh yeah, no shit, dude. COVID destroyed
Everybody
us.
got him at weddings, dude.
And that's why I lost my job eventually, because COVID rocked us.
Oh, fuck,
Absolutely
dude.
rocked us. And so I lost my job eventually. I managed to survive most of COVID, but then I got laid off in January of 2021.
Yeah.
So I survived most of it, but then that happened and I was just lost.
Wait, were you working all through COVID?
Yeah.
You didn't take any unemployment or anything?
Nope.
So you probably still have unemployment saved up. Yeah. I fucking blew through mine, dude.
No, I did, because when my boss laid me off in 2021, he said, hey, you will qualify for unemployment. He made sure, it's still, fuck him though if he's watching this. And oh yeah, because check this shit out.
Uh-oh.
So let me give you some tea real quick. How does a boss, so let me tell you, my boss, if you're going to lay someone off, especially someone who is a sales supervisor of your company, I did a lot of things for this company pretty much in that position. If you're going to let that person go, it's something you must have been thinking about. It's not like a spur of the moment, I'm going to fire you
He's
type
like
of shit.
checking numbers and like checking to see who can do it and like.
Oh yeah. So I needed a new car because I got involved in a pretty bad hit and run.
Oh, right on
that in that year before January and in 2020, and I needed a new car. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to go by myself because I do know a little bit about cars, but I always feel more comfortable if a male attends with me. I feel like I'm less likely to get like bullshitted.
Like I know, like I'm a male and I fucking know a little bit about cars, but I would like a mechanic to be with me for sure.
Dude, yeah. No, I feel like just like, I'm sorry, but they always try to BS you. Mm-hmm. They do.
And like they can literally like super glue some shit together to make it drive the 5 miles that you're going to go to fucking test drive it, you know?
Yes. You know. So he
very
actually
illegal, but that's not going to stop him.
They don't give a fuck.
No.
Like, yeah.
I'm not going to fucking sue you, bro. I can afford it.
Yeah, no shit.
Is that about a bitch?
Convinced me to get a brand new car when I wanted to get a used one.
Wait, who did? Your boss?
My boss. My boss said he'd go with me. And I thought we were cool. And he like went with me, convinced me to get a brand new car. And then he
fired you?
He fired me less than a month later.
Oh.
So I know that was already in the works. There's no way you'd let someone that high in the company go.
Is that your car right there?
Yeah, that's the motherfucker. Yeah.
Nice car though.
It is.
Was that a little Hyundai?
It's a 2021 Hyundai Sonata.
It's dope.
It's
nice blue, dude.
I got the coolest compliment on it. I was getting to go from Olive Garden, and my little server brought out my food. Bro, she gave me the coolest compliment. One, because I love Batman. And, like, she goes, man, this looks like a blue Batmobile. And I said, I've never loved my car more than, like,
fuck yeah, dude.
You saying this right now. Yeah. Because it truly is. It's a beautiful car, but, I'm drowning.
Pay too much for it, bro.
Like,
yeah, dude.
Oh my god, yeah. So screw that. Yeah.
Sell it. Fuck it.
I've thought about it because Hyundais actually do retain their value.
Yeah.
Really well. They're very great cars, but like, I don't know. I'm in a limbo. I don't know what to do with my car. I don't know. Yeah.
Sell it, buy a school bus, renovate it, turn it into a house.
I would love to have a bus. I used to talk about that with some of my friends. I would love to get like an old school vintage, like one of those Volkswagen
fuck yeah, dude,
buses and do just some cool shit with that. And just
love to do that if it wasn't for like, you know, me, Kristen, the baby, everything. Like I was thinking about it, like if it was just me and Kristen, we could do like a short bus, you know. Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah. But you have to have a baby's room and like you have to have amenities. Like you can't just fucking
you can't rough it with a
little kid. Like that's fucked up. You know, at that point you're putting them through some shit.
Yeah. No, I told it like, yeah, kids. I've totally thought about the same thing. It'd be so cool to just be able to travel and just have like a really like sick ride to be. Bro. Yeah. The dream.
It's a totally different situation once you have a kid though.
Yeah.
But I mean, we were gonna figure it out, but we're kind of, you know, we're figuring it out. We're fucking... Detours. Boom. Yes. I was literally thinking, like, am I going to say it more or less now because there's shots involved?
More, we'll find probably. Out.
Yeah, cheers. Nice. So, I do think I should go ahead and tell the people that supposed to be doing Sober October right now.
I'm a terrible influence.
Yeah, she got me. It wasn't hard, though. Yeah, at all. She got me within, like, the first hour that she was here.
I'm big into peer pressure.
Minutes. Yeah.
I'm very big into it.
I mean, we're doing the fucking pod. I mean, I'm not, like, shit-faced or anything. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to drink any other time. Not yet. Hey, turn up. I don't even know. Yeah, we do have enough to get shit-faced. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if we're doing it, pour me some more of that fucking Four Loko you got.
Four Loko, yeah.
Can you tell the people... I'm going to go grab another piece of gum real quick, because I would like some.
I want
Yeah, do you want a piece of this gum?
Let me try it. Let me see if it'll satisfy.
Okay, so let me tell the people what I'm about to do. So I've stopped vaping too. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really trying.
Look at this saint.
I'm just trying to be
Look at this
healthy,
saint.
and I fucking honestly I hate doing the vape, dude. I've hated ever since I started smoking cigarettes. I've kind of hated it, and then I hated the vape. And well, I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's a love-hate.
It's a love-hate relationship. 1000%.
But the gum seems to be a good. What's the word? A fucking substitute, I guess. I don't know because it's not really. It's not the same thing at all. But it you do get a little bit of satisfaction out of it. Whereas like a few of the other ones, like the patch, you literally put it on and like you're like, I guess I'm getting nicotine, but like, I don't know. Do I feel better or do I not? I didn't do anything. I'm still stressed out, I think. I don't know. But the gum, you're like, okay, I can fucking taste it, feel it, I can chew it. Like it's different.
It's there. See, like I said, I've never tried that before.
We're about to try it.
So yeah, let me give it a go.
So it is mint. You cool with that?
I'm totally cool with that. Menthol typically is my favorite cigarette.
That's fucking gross.
I know. No, what's super gross is I was a real bad girl. I smoked a Black and Mild, which is my true favorite before I came here.
Dude, I actually fuck with Black and Milt's pretty heavy.
Oh my god, Jazz Wood Tip.
There's a Mr. Logan, sir. The Jazz Wood Tip?
Jazz Wood Tip, that's what I smoked before I came here. Joel's gonna fucking kill me when he hears and watches this.
I like the wine, dude.
Oh, wine wood tip? Classic.
Yeah, classic.
But classic. Yeah. But Jazz, just so many. Casino's good too.
I'm gonna let you try to open this because they, so this is something, you're frustrated, you're trying to get some fucking nicotine, and it is the hardest fucking thing to open in the world, dude. Yeah, I've struggled with it quite a few times.
Hold on, because I see
I had notes. Yeah, there's a corner that you're supposed to.
But they make it very. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You got it.
Yeah.
Nice. But imagine you're kind of fumbling a little bit, or you're doing something else, and you're trying to get a fucking piece of gum in your mouth. Shouldn't be this fucking hard, dude. They literally put it in the things that you would put pills in. That's what's weird. But it's also
it tastes like regular gum, like minty gum.
Yeah,
yeah.
There is a little bit of whenever you swallow, there's a slight burn, but it's nothing too crazy. If you do it on an empty stomach and stuff, if you're not ready for it, I don't know. It's interesting.
That just shows me I don't feel the burn. Do I smoke that much nicotine? Do I do?
Well, no, the swallowing the nicotine is different. I don't know if you've ever dipped before. But
yes, I have.
Swallowed that.
I have dipped.
That shit hurts, man.
I sure did. I loved it. And I was like, I can't do this.
I dig it too, man, yeah.
Do you want ice?
No, I'm good.
No, okay.
We're already here.
I was like, it's still pretty chilly. We're
already on it.
No, yeah, I dipped. The first time I did, I used to manage tanning salons. That was another one of my little...
Detours.
Yes. Yeah. I managed tanning salons.
Pod, bro. I'm with it, bro.
I managed tanning salons for quite a good time from my late teens, early 20s. Mm-hmm. And yeah, dude. And I had this one customer that always was dipping when they came in, and he won randomly. Oh yeah, because there was we actually had more guy tanners than you realize.
Yeah, guys do. Yeah.
Guys do.
I've done it before. It's pretty chill, man. Yeah.
I'm going to let you know right now, we think it's hot.
Oh, for real?
We think it's hot.
I don't know. I get a good tan just from being outside, though. So,
but when you're
when the winter comes around, yeah.
All tan, because if not, you're going to have those tan lines.
That's a good point, dude. Literally, from my knees up, it's a wasteland, bro.
Yeah.
Knees to my neck, honestly. No, actually, no. I pop the shirt off a lot, in the summertime, so I get that, but, so waist to knees probably is just goofy. My ass is white as fuck. For sure.
Full moon.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's got some hair on it, so, there's that. Yeah. I didn't get back hair. I got a pretty good amount of chest hair, and I got it on my butt.
Most guys do, though.
It's that. And I have, super hairy legs.
That's not... No, you're not that bad. I've seen so much worse. I feel like...
It's also because it's blonde. I'm so glad.
Oh, yeah. Boy. Yeah, that'll help.
Dude. Oh, my God, dude.
That will totally help. I feel like I've experienced the worst. I dated I don't want to sound bad on this, but I dated a guy from the Middle East, and he was very hairy.
Oh, right.
And it was dark hair. It was black hair. So it's now when people say they're hairy, I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah, dude. No, that's a totally different thing because theirs is so thick, too.
Yeah.
It's that really rich, dude, if they have, that good head of hair, dude.
It was, yeah.
You can't fuck with that, dude. No. It'll be thicker, more luxurious, sleek, that's just as good. But everywhere, though?
Everywhere. It was everywhere.
Oh, man.
It was... I want to drink to that.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude. Yeah. Honestly, you kind of like the conversation kind of stopped.
Yeah, let's drink to that.
Let's drink to that. Okay,
Memories.
to Middle Eastern hair problems. We love you guys. Might not be a problem. I don't know. Dope. Ooh. What's that peach, bro?
I think it makes it smooth. I just love peach.
The peach goes pretty good with the blue raspberry. It's not bad.
It did. When I took a swig after, I was like, oh, wow, that actually, like, paired pretty well.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
You should pour some fucking whiskey in.
Oh, man.
Pour a shot of whiskey in your fucking 14% Four Loko, bro. She showed up with this fucking, like, with this Four Loko. The last time I had a Four Loko, honestly, I think I picked the wrong one because we got these ones and, like, dude, it looked like fucking antifreeze. Or what's the green liquid?
Oh, my God. You got the sour apple one?
Yes, dude. It was so thick looking and, like, translucent. Like, I was like, what are we drinking? You remember that, Lolo?
Let's ignore the fact that I knew the flavor.
Four Loko, that was... Yeah, she definitely knew what we were talking about. Yeah. Looked like... Or, I guess antifreeze, but... Yeah.
It looks like it should kill you.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
It looks like it was like poison ivies. Like, oh.
It looks like poison. Yes, dude.
Oh my God.
The fucking Batman Forever. Is it Batman Forever or Batman Begins on that one?
I can't remember the name, but that's my favorite Batman. I know it gets so much.
Name? George Clooney?
George Clooney as Batman. Yes. I loved it. I loved
Robin.
Robin.
I grew up on. Mr. Freeze as
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And Danny DeVito as Penguin, though? How could you have another penguin, bro?
Greatness.
Did you see the penguin in the new one?
Oh, in the new one?
The very new one? Have you seen the very new Batman?
Oh, with Twilight?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's what he will forever be to me.
It was actually a pretty cool movie. And he did pretty good, other than the fact that, well, I mean, he's supposed to be a fucking brooding, you know, like angry person, you know, and like he showed a lot of emotion, you know?
The T for it, but I just can't.
It was hard to get past for me, too, but I love Batman so much. It's fucking, you know, like, literally, like...
I just can't, because I've seen so many memes. Like, I just...
Dude, what's crazy is, like, Batman is my favorite, but he's up here on my shoulder, and Superman was my dad's favorite. So it's here and here. And then Batman's all the way up here.
Oh, so is that supposed to be Gotham City?
Yes.
Oh, that's
a lot of people
fucking
think
rad.
It's fucking, Seattle. Where's the Space Needle? Is that in Seattle? Yeah,
I love that I knew it. Gotham City. Hell yeah.
I need to get this shaded in, though. I quit, like, we were on, like, 3 hours of him fucking, like, doing this whole shoulder, and then he was like, dude, I gotta, like, you'll just have to come back, and I'll have to shade that in. And I never went back to get it fucking shaded in. It looks dope, but, like, it could be better, I think.
No, I mean, tattoos can be, it's steps. For some, because you don't either always have the money, the time, or the tolerance.
Yeah, well, I definitely
to get
didn't
everything
have the money,
done
for sure. I think he gave me a pretty good price on this one.
I heard you were a bleeder.
I am a bleeder, dude. You heard about that?
Because I watched your podcast, bro, and you said that. You even said you were like, I'm a bleeder, and dude, I was like, yeah.
It fucking filled up like all the way.
So that's why I say that not everyone has the tolerance for it. Yeah. Like you can't help that.
Oh no, I mean I was like
that.
Straight with like the pain. Well, so when you're on the outside of the arm, the shoulder, stuff like that, right? It's pretty straight. When they hit this collarbone, though. Like, it goes all the way up.
See, yeah, because mine, because I have my sleeve up here, but mine's only up to here.
Once they hit this, it's like vibrating your whole body.
Oh, dude, like, mine was literally like the armpit area.
Dude. That fucking hurts. It feels like they're just pinching the shit out of you, dude.
I felt like I was being set on fire. Like, I mean, it was. But my most painful, I had my ribs done.
Mm. What?
By far the most painful. I felt like if I could imagine what it was like getting slit open with a razor blade, that's what it felt like. I mean, like...
Was it that same, like, you can feel them hitting them and it, like...
I mean, because it's this side, it's my rib cage. My little rib cage is tattooed right here, and
ow.
Worst.
Ow.
I mean, hands down. I've
actually heard that. Like, I think there's a couple of places, like, I've heard the chest is a good place, like, if you have a good...
See, no, because I have my chest done here, and it didn't hurt at all.
Yeah,
Some people say that it hurts, and I'm like,
I think the deeper and, like, the more mass that you have. Like,
oh
you
yeah,
got boobs. I got the fucking like. I have the like muscle on my arm. I guess we'll call
before
it.
Artemis. I didn't have titties.
So whenever you got that, you didn't have them.
I didn't have them. I mean,
you probably had more than like if you got like a good like inch.
Bro, I was a
like,
B cup on a good day.
There.
On a good day,
like, you had the baby and it just fucking popped out or what?
Yeah, that's the only. I love you so much, Artemis. Good thing that she gave me. No, I love her so much. But like,
two good things that came out of it.
She's
One
great.
was that. Yes,
but like, yeah, no, I've never. It happened after her. Some women that happens, and and that's because it cracks me up. I look at my old photos on Time Hop all the time, and I'm like, whoa,
what?
Like, it was Burgess.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I've only known you since, I guess. So.
Oh yeah, no, it was the best since we were like talking about boomers and regulars earlier. Oh my god, bro, it was the best.
And you're playing them, bro. I already know that you are, dude.
Haley told me the best thing the other day that made me laugh.
Uh-oh.
So we were talking, and apparently, what's his name with a W? He doesn't sit with me often. He normally sits with Jordan and Haley. Not Wilston. Walter.
Walter.
The one that drinks the unsweet tea.
Yeah.
Was talking to one of them. They were trying to talk about
He'll
me.
sit with me if Jordan's not there.
And
he's got a thing for Jordan. I don't know. He's just
don't understand it. Yeah,
over with, bro.
He was talking with Ray, who Ray always sits at patio, so I never sit with him.
That little white-haired Ray, the fucking like.
Dude, by the way, he fell the other day hard.
What, for real?
At Boomers, hit his head. We had to get the EMS called. I had to fill out an incident report. Bro was wild.
Dude, he is the sweetest fucking
guy. He tripped over his chair and hit his head on the fucking legs of one of our chairs.
He do be drinking a little bit too much sometimes, though.
He really didn't that day, though.
Really?
I'm telling you, he had 2 singles.
How old do you think that guy is?
Old.
How old?
If I had to guess, probably in the 80s.
He's 91.
What the fuck?
91 years old.
He's as old as Maurice?
Yeah. No, Maurice is
90.
90. Yeah, he's 91.
He's older?
Bro. Yeah. That's why he wasn't in Boomer Jacks for probably a year and a half.
What's his secret?
He fucking.
What is his secret?
So I've watched a couple of things on like centenarians is what they call them whenever you live past 100, right? What they do is most of them, right? They will take a walk to their favorite place, usually a bar. They'll have 1 or 2 drinks. Then they'll walk home, do whatever the fuck, and it's literally that's their routine. They walk.
You just described Mr. Bill.
Literally, that's why he's still a fucking live dude, yeah. Because he's never eaten great. He's been through a lot of shit, dude. I mean, that dude's a fucking veteran.
He's looking a little skinny to me lately, though.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit rough. But I think that's partly genetics as well, you know what I mean? And a lot of the thing with the centenarians is, like, these people are, like, old school Italians, you know what I mean? Like, they have, like, a lineage of people that were, like, 90, 95, 98, and then this dude's 111, like... Yeah.
Ooh, that makes me wonder because I have Italian very strong in my bloodline.
It's a good.
I don't know most of them, but I know I have that because my my dad's last name because I used to bet people in high school if he could spell it. His name was Michael Riccobono. If you can spell it right now, I will give you $10.
Say it for me one more time.
Riccobono.
RICO.
Nope.
Fuck. RICK.
Nope.
RICH.
Nope.
Fuck. R. E?
Nope.
A.
Nope.
O.
Nope.
Fuck. Why?
RICCUBUONO.
Oh, well, I was never going to get that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No one ever could. I won so much money off that in high school. I can't even tell you. Because I would tell people that, and they'd be like, if you could spell it, I'll get, same thing. I'll give you $10. If not, you give me 10. And I'd give them multiple chances. Yeah, Riccobono. That was his last name.
That's very misleading, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That doesn't even sound like what you said.
His father was from, I think, Sicily, Italy. Mm-hmm. And, I didn't know my granddad for that long, but when I did, he talked with that accent.
Yes,
it was,
dude.
And he flirted. I got to hang out with him a few times, and he flirted with every young, beautiful waitress we had. And he was such a fun old man.
That's so good about, whenever, older, when they're really old and they're Italian or they're Hispanic or anything like that, and they're nice flirty, you know, that is
because that's what he was,
dude.
He was never creepy,
nice, dude. Yeah,
he never made you feel uncomfortable, but he would always be like, "Oh, amore, so beautiful." Like, I mean, I loved it. Yeah. I wish I could have got to know him more because he passed away when I was pretty young. So
I mean, because you probably deal with fucking.
Oh God,
dude! I've always said, like, first off, let me just go ahead and fucking say, if I was a fucking hot chick, I would fucking fuck all y'all up, bro. Nobody would be making money except for me, probably. But fucking, I also don't want that problem because
no, you don't.
Dudes are fucking gross.
They're gross. They're creepy. They can be stalkers.
We've had to have people kicked out of the fucking place multiple times at every job that I've ever been at. Multiple times at every single place. Like, dudes are fucking gross, bro. Like, what?
I know women can be as bad, but I feel like women are typically more bad online, not in person.
I mean, yeah,
they
probably.
Can be. They're more bolder because they're not right there in front of you. Whereas men,
I don't feel like they say the shit that dudes say, dude. Do you remember that day that what's her name? There was like this. I think she was mixed. I don't want to say she was full black, but she was pregnant, and the dude was talking about how he wanted to. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for saying what this dude was saying. He wanted to. He wanted to suck the milk out of her titties or something like that, and like, dude, Cody had to fucking kick him out. He made them pay their check and get. So it was with Cody.
So it was recent.
Within the last year, for sure.
What? Oh my God, was it with Asia?
No.
Because she's pregnant.
No, it was the girl.
Stephanie.
No.
Oh my God.
Wait, Stephanie. No.
Chicana.
No, Stephanie is Hispanic.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm talking like a black girl. She only worked there for a little while.
Oh, I don't know then.
Before she had the baby.
I want to beat the brakes off that fool's ass. Are you serious?
It was fucked up, dude. It was really fucked up. Like, and it was him, like, dude, and his friends were like, "What the fuck are you saying, dude?" Like, and he just kept coming at her with it, dude, and like he was making everybody uncomfortable. The people behind him, because he was in those like little horseshoe booths or whatever, and like they were like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like they had to stop the dude in the booth next to him from beating his ass.
I've only had one dude so far at Boomer Jacks that's like crossed the line that I've had to kick him out, and it was actually with one of our used to be regulars. Do you remember the little blonde chick that's like really buff, but itty bitty, fun size?
Yeah,
that would come in.
I do.
She used to come in with this Mexican cat, and he.
Oh yeah.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
That always gets. Who you're talking about?
Bro,
weren't they like half-ass dating or something? Or
they it seemed like they were talking. But when this happened, it didn't seem like it anymore because she had to apologize to me so much because I literally kicked him out because he was at the bar. He started getting drunk and he had never been weird before this. And then out of nowhere, he started saying
he was been kind of weird though.
I mean, a little creepy, but it was never to the point that I felt
he was
like,
weird enough that I noticed and like.
I mean, I've handled some real weird dudes. So like it takes quite a lot. Scale. To hit my radar, but he did, and he was like, "Oh, I've seen you in them real good movies," and I was like, "I'm sorry, what'd you say?" Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, I've seen you in them movies, them good home movies," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm very straightforward," and I was like, "Are you trying to insinuate that I've done porn?" Like straight up, and he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "No, I haven't." Like, and like we were just going back and forth, and I was like, "You can like apologize to me right now, and I'll keep serving you. You can leave." And he apologized, and then he brought it up again. And I looked at her. I said, "You can get him the fuck out of here." Yeah, I was like, "I will not tolerate this disrespect." Like, don't get me wrong.
What?
Like, I like my shit, but like, I've never done that. No disrespect to sex workers. I'm all about that shit. Yeah, all about that shit. But like, that was not like if I did that, I don't know up to it. But if I haven't,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I've got my own home movies.
Hey, turn up.
But I know they ain't been released on Pornhub.
Yeah.
So, to my knowledge.
To your knowledge. Yeah. So go ahead and say that. Yeah. Yeah. Everything is allegedly around here.
Yeah. So, but like, bro, like he just wouldn't stop though. I mean, it was every time I walked by them, he was making some weird, creepy, perverted comment. Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
And I finally, I got him. And he came back in like months later. and apologized to me because that was only when he sat at my bar. I was like, the audacity.
Yeah.
The audacity.
What? Wait, he came back?
He came back.
Bro, first off, if you come in and say some shit like that to me, I don't care who you are. I've had some weird, like, old ladies. I've never had anybody, like, be too crazy.
Old ladies
they
are worse.
Bro, dude.
When they're about that life,
dude.
they're worse because they'll grab you. Mm-hmm. Compared to the old men, to the millions of old men that'll talk their shit all day.
There's that 1 in a million old lady.
Oh, no.
That'll grab your dick, dude.
I mean, straight up. Yep. And I know that because, like, I was a dancer for a while. And, like, I've worked co-ed, like, parties, like, where it was...
Too. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Like, I mean, yeah, they do. They're, like, dominant women. And because they like men, typically. But if you show yourself as a sexy, dominant woman, they lose their mind.
Yeah.
And, like, but I saw that, and I, like, dude, if it's one of those older ladies that are about that life, they're so much worse than the men.
Yeah.
Because they are so much more handsy.
Oh, and they know they'll get away with it.
Because they're little old ladies.
Yeah,
what are you going to do? You're not going to beat their ass.
Throw me out.
You're not going to, you're not going to.
on the street.
Oh, so what? I'm going to go grab the balls of the next cute guy I see.
Right, dude. Oh, my God, dude. I've only had it, so... I've been groped like twice in the industry.
Have you really?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And they were sweet old ladies, I thought. At first, you get a couple of drinks from them, they get fucking wild, bro.
So you think?
A little bit wild, dude.
Bro, let me tell you, I don't know what I did
it's
to
weird
get...
because a lot of... I feel like there's... Well, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
There's a lot of guys that are like... They don't want to bartender. They don't want to like work at strip clubs or whatever it is because they think that the gay guys are going to be the guys that are going to fucking grope them or like be weird. But it's the fucking little old ladies, bro.
Little old ladies.
It is, dude. The gay guys that I have, like gay, trans, everything that I have at the bar, most of the time, I've never had a disrespectful one. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to be
fucking sweet.
I mean, they'll let you know that you're cute. Or that they're digging you. Yeah. That's no problem. But they don't...
in a way that you're like, I don't feel like attacked.
Disrespected.
I feel like I can rebuttal that and be like, I'm so sorry, you know what I mean? Like, that's just not what I do, you know? But it's like, when you
but still keep playing the game.
Balls or like grabs your ass, dude, like you're just like, what?
Yeah.
Back whenever I was a server and you were too close to the table, that's a different story, bro.
Oh, I can't even imagine that for you. Like... Because I've
also seen girls have guys like run their hands up their fucking like skirt and shit. And, like,
oh yeah, no, like I haven't had anything like thankfully happen at Boomer Jacks, but like I have had when I was a dancer.
Oh yeah,
when I was a dancer, it happened because like again, don't get me wrong, I am so pro sex work, but like if you're in a club that is not a brothel. A legal brothel, which is not legal here in Texas, and you are offering extra services. Huh?
Where is it?
The only place I know of is the Bunny House or the Bunny Farm or something that's called like in Nevada.
Are you talking about the... Oh, no, okay. Yeah.
The only one I know of that's
that
legal...
Movie, The Littlest Whorehouse in Texas. With,
oh, see, I haven't seen that. Yeah, no, I haven't seen... I haven't seen that, yeah.
That's a fucking classic.
The Bunny Farm or the Bunny... something in Nevada where it is actually a legal brothel. But
now, this was like a 1960s movie, by the way.
So who knows? Maybe it could have been back then and not now, but I just know for now.
Obviously the law is not going to... The fucking cops are probably out there fucking chicks too, so...
Oh, 10,000% they are. Yeah, like, but...
More often than the regular people, probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Totally. Like, that's what's crazy with that shit, because it always is. It's always the people you think wouldn't be... Mm-hmm. Putting on that front, like, but being a dancer, because I was a dancer for quite a few years, and like, it just sucked when you're competing when you don't do that, because again, we don't disrespect the women that do, but just because we don't want to, it makes it so hard for us to make our money. Because
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, you know.
No, me neither. If you do, I don't think less of you.
I guess, you know, like there's something to be said about that, I guess, but like,
no,
you're gonna fucking like, I'll fucking sell pictures of my feet or like I'll sell pictures of my butt right now, dude. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm sorry. There's so many people that will just
it's
fuck around
for girls, so
and they're just fucking around to fuck around, but like. point, if you got it and you can fuck around and get money for it, why would you not? Like, that's why I don't disrespect people that do that. Like, because if you can, but like for those of us who are not doing that, it takes away from our business in the club, and that's why I quit dancing. I couldn't compete. It's like
you're a dude bartender at a place where they expect a chick bartender.
Totally relatable. Imagine this.
Chick bartender.
No, imagine this. I'm going to give you a lap dance for $20 to $40, depending on the night, right? Mm-hmm. Why would you do that when you could get a girl who will literally let you flip your dick out for the same price?
Play with it or something.
For the same price.
Same price?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's girls that will do more. Be
an upcharge.
No.
What?
No. Or maybe I've just worked in some
seedy
grimy clubs. But, like, it was just bad.
Dude?
I literally got to the point where I couldn't dance anymore because, like, they were just wanting too much for too little. So I had to, like, leave. Like... And it never was really my thing.
The fucking stakes got raised, it sounds like.
Yes.
To me.
No, that's exactly what happened. Because,
but it sounds like a problem with the establishment, too, though.
I mean, they don't care as long as they're bringing in money.
I guess, but, like, you're going to get shut down at some point.
I mean, yes and no. If you got the right connections with law enforcement, which I know that
it's
from
only
my
a matter of
past.
time. You can get away with it 1,000,000 times. You only got to get caught once, you know? Same with anything.
I don't know. If you have the right connections, like I said, like with my past, I've seen what connections with law enforcement can do.
Yeah.
You can do illegal shit for years.
And then whenever they bring it up, you get off of it once.
Even then, yeah, if you got enough money.
Yeah, okay, fine.
It's not a big deal. Yeah, if you got enough money, you can flip it, turn it around, name it something different.
Well, you just told me a story about a guy that fucking shot up his whole fucking... I'm not gonna like.
No, yeah.
He, like shot up his whole doctor's office, was it, or something like that? And he didn't get fucking life in prison or
none.
Did he kill people?
I don't know because I was pretty young. I don't think so.
But he shot a bunch of people.
He shot up a place.
At least at a bunch of people.
Yeah, at least rounds were released
at a bunch of people.
At people, yeah, people that were there
to leave Texas. Basically.
Yeah, no, banned. Like, you could not, he had to have an ankle monitor.
But I mean, like, they were like, just get out of the state. Go wherever the fuck else you want.
Yeah, because he was a multi-million-dollar doctor.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. Money, America's great, but, like, money gets you places in America.
Yeah.
It does, So
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and take a break. We were supposed to do it at 30 minutes, but dude, we're in the middle of the riff, bro.
I know, and I feel like we haven't even like...
Oh, we haven't
We're just been bullshitting.
Yeah, it's over with, bro. All right, so we're going to take a break. I'm going to hit a little beat for you guys just for the fuck of it. I should probably turn the fucking sound up. Then we're out. All right, what's up, everybody? Austin here. So, I'm not sure if you guys follow my social media, mainly my Instagram, but if you do, you might have seen some recent posts with me doing some climbing. Turns out there's an indoor rock climbing place near where I live, and me and the lady Kristen have started going every week, mainly on Wednesdays. So we've just been doing it for fun, but it's pretty challenging, and you get like the aesthetics of exercising these muscle groups that you just don't usually hit in the gym. Plus, you meet some really cool people who climb in the process. So, through climbing, I came across this awesome company called Dino. Dude, they have this one product, Beta, and I love the idea. It contains a 2-in-1 thermogenic nootropic with a boost of clean energy using 10 simple, all-natural ingredients. Now, if you're not familiar, nootropics are supplements that boost your creativity, promote mental clarity, and give you intense focus. So I'll tell you right now, it takes a lot of energy and creativity to reach the top of those climbs, man. So one thing I like about this concept is it's not just for climbers. I honestly can't see why Dino's Beta wouldn't be perfect for any activity or adventure. Another thing that's cool is they're going to ship straight from their door to yours, meaning no annoying retail shop markup. And if you use the code OSTEN, that's OSTEN, at checkout, you can take another 15% off. So go check these guys out. They're the Dino Climbing Company on Instagram or thedinocompany.com. Now back to the pod.
Or not loaded. Hold on.
And so we are actually ordering Jack in the Box at this point.
Oh my god, are we back on? Do I need to put my headphones on?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Had to do it to you. Yep.
Okay, whatever.
Yep.
Monster tacos are back.
What?
That's the
Not the fucking monster tacos, bro.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
I don't either. Yeah, I have no idea.
Apparently, Jack in the Box has a monster in the basement. I don't know.
Full menu, don't we all?
So we're done. We're waiting for Joel to get here, and we fucking love that dude.
We're gonna do it with I feel like he's gonna go to call-in, so I'm gonna go with that one and see what their menu is because it's saying one off 360. The one you're talking about, it doesn't exist, Austin.
What, dude?
I'm telling you, it
definitely exists.
No, it doesn't. Are you thinking of that burger place that you went to off 30? Because that's all I could think of when you said that.
No, that's Tom's Burgers, bro.
I haven't been there, but
I'm
when you
about to shout out Tom so fucking hard, bro.
Do it, because I've never tried them.
Off of Cooper and I-30, bro. Fucking just an old school diner.
Are they bomb? Like, dude, for real, so for real?
Bomb. Dude, their burgers, stupid good.
Because I love a good
their
burger.
Their breakfast, stupid good, dude.
Oh, don't stop. Because breakfast is my weakness.
And also, they will give you 2 free beers with whatever you get. You buy a burger, you get 2 free beers. I don't like beer.
Will they give me a seltzer?
They'll give you a glass of wine. Yeah.
I'm sold.
It's over with.
I'm sold. Yeah,
you get one glass of wine, you get 2 free beers. It's a Lone Star, but, fuck it. Yeah. And it's so perfect. It's so perfect. I love Lone Star, by the way. But
I've never tried it because I don't drink beer. I don't like it. Never liked it.
I like it. Nope. I really like it.
Nope.
But you drink one while you wait on your burger. And then you drink another little beer while you fucking eat your burger. And then you get the fuck out. I think that's why they only do the 2, because they're like, get the fuck out. Yeah.
We just want to take your money.
We're not playing with
it. Give us what we want.
We'll give you $2 worth of beer for free just to get the fuck out after you get done eating. Yeah.
Boy, we should start doing that.
I swear to God, dude. I think
it would get the fuck out.
Yeah. Well, but these are free beers. Our beers are like $4, so,
If you leave in under an hour, you get a free beer.
Ooh.
I would entice that at Boomer Jack.
Lunchtime fucking special, dude? Yeah.
So the monster
But then they'd
taco,
stay there and drink the beer, so they'd be over an hour.
I would love it if we did that and we were allowed to just fucking...
Just send them on with a beer?
No. I want to take that beer.
You take the beer?
You go over a second over how long you're supposed to be there, and I could fucking snatch that shit like I'm trying to snatch your wig. Ooh. Just like you're out of time.
You get to drink as much of this beer as you want within the hour. If you can't drink a fucking beer in an hour,
get the fuck out, pussy.
Get the fuck out, pussy. Give me your fucking beer.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, make it a game. Make it enjoyable for me again.
That's so much fun, dude. I fuck with that.
Yes.
We need to be writing this down. It's recorded.
It's recorded. Like, I love you, Josh, but you won't listen to us. Like,
we have ideas, bro.
We have so many ideas, bro. You were a bartender. Listen to us.
Four Locos, dude.
Oh yeah, you want some more?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Hell yeah, you will.
I fucks with it. Honestly, that's like the best Four Loko I've ever had, dude.
It's my favorite. Blue raspberry is always
so
my.
Good,
it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. It's dangerous. It's so dangerous.
I've never had a Four Loko that I actually enjoyed drinking.
Because you ain't had blue raspberry.
That's a good. I've never had. The fucking. I've had the.
There's been one other one, but it's a very rare like flavor. I can't even remember it because I was looking for it today. Because like if I saw it and like saw the name, I'd be like, click, that's it. But there's like a rare flavor that would come out every once in a while that I used to love. But other than that,
it's not the antifreeze sour apple shit.
No, fuck no. Because I saw that and I was like, ugh. But when I saw they had...
When you drink it out of the can, you don't look at it, right? But we poured it into glasses, and we were like, what the fuck are we drinking? It was so, like, green, like fucking, like, it glowed. I swear to God, it would glow in the dark if you turned off the lights.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
It was fucking, like...
It
looked like Venom from fucking... from Batman. Like, the Venom, the serum.
Oh,
that made fucking Bane what he was?
Yeah.
That shit, bro. It looked fucking gross.
What was that shit called? Bane.
It was called Venom.
It made Bane,
Venom. Yeah.
Was it called Venom? Mm-hmm. Oh, man, yeah.
And it was, awesome. It looked just fucking like that, dude. And we drank it anyways, and we got fucked up, dude.
Bro, they're dumb. Monster tacos apparently are literally the same shit. 2 of our terrifying delicious monster tacos topped with melty American cheese, shredded lettuce, and taco sauce.
Do you do commercials or like?
No,
up?
but does that not sound like the same goddamn taco that you always get? It's false advertisement.
Yeah,
like,
dude, literally.
Truly.
Yeah.
Why is this more expensive and called a monster taco when it's the same thing?
Because it's like a quarter more, probably. And take the portion. You're like a quarter more, maybe.
It doesn't give you that. The calories, granted, are about 100 more.
There it is.
So maybe you get a little more beef.
Wait, so what does it go from, like 500 calories?
It goes
to like
from 3 something to 4 something.
That sounds right. Yeah, about a quarter. Yep.
Yeah, that's all it does. Like, literally, monster taco. I was like, where's the... There's no monster.
They say it's a monster, but it's not that much.
It's not.
Bigger.
It's literally just maybe a little more...
If you're a grown-ass man, you're going to be hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
You need to order something else with it.
Yes.
Yes.
Dumb.
Okay, so have you ordered your food?
I haven't. What do you want? I haven't ordered mine.
I just want some of the fucking regular little bitty baby tacos, bro.
Okay, do you want 2 or 4?
Wait, like 2 tacos or 4
Because
tacos?
2 tacos is considered 1 order. They come in increments of 2.
I thought they came in like little packs of 10.
Oh, you mean the mini tacos?
Oh,
then. I'm sorry.
Tacos,
mini
bro.
tacos then will be yeah, I'm sorry. Let me see.
Tacos.
Because there's multiple mini taco variations now, if you will.
What?
So, I've recently, and then I saw this, and I was like, what? So.
Yeah, we're ordering,
Taco. No, we're not.
We're ordering fucking tacos from,
Jack in the Box.
We're getting rough
Tiny
out
tacos. Here we go. Tiny tacos.
Sober
okay.
October, I'm drinking and fucking doing.
4 Loco.
I'm literally drinking a 4 Loco and whiskey. That's what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be on Sober October right now.
I'm a bad influence, I'll tell you what.
It's one night. I already knew, like, I needed to be drinking on this podcast, dude. Like, fucking, like, it's dumb that I wouldn't.
Tiny tacos. So we have tiny tacos,
right.
which are
$1.50.
15 crunchy, bite-sized tiny tacos with a side of creamy avocado lime sauce.
Ooh.
They're like little love letters to your mouth.
Is it? Did it
That's
say
what
that?
it literally said.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you made that shit up, bro.
I should have taken the credit, but no. Like, and then we have also loaded tiny tacos, which are 15 crunchy bite-sized tiny tacos loaded with cheddar cheese, shredded lettuce, and our signature taco sauce. Sometimes you need a lot of little taco.
Oh.
Description. Man, Jack in the Box, bro. Whoever your PR is.
Yeah, bro.
They're doing great.
It.
Yeah.
All I get is cheese. Wait, did the other ones have cheese?
No, I think the other ones are like meat only.
And
I think they're very basic.
Meat in a fucking taco shell?
Meat and taco.
I
want to put my meat in your taco. What movie is that from? Why don't I remember that?
You said, you go for it again.
I want to put my meat into your taco.
That's a sausage party.
Is that? No, it's not.
Gotta be, right?
No, it's not. No, there's some dude serenading a woman.
Ace Ventura?
No. No, it's, oh, what's his name? Oh, why can't I think of it? Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, Nutty Professor.
Yes.
I want to put my meat into your taco.
No.
Yeah. When he's serenading the girl.
Is it Norbit or Norbert?
Norbit.
Yeah, okay.
No, I think it's though Nutty Professor when he's outside her window trying to like whatever.
Oh no!
And he gets the mariachi band.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie since
it's been years.
Little kid.
Core memory unlocked. Yeah.
This girl just leveled up. She's got some XP out of fucking nowhere.
I'm a gamer, dude.
This is what happens when you get on the pod, bro. Yeah.
That's what's crazy. Joel's never seen me game, but like when I get into a game, I'm hardcore.
Seem like a Zelda kind of chick.
Link was my first crush.
I fucking knew it, dude.
Link was my first crush because, like, how can you not love a blonde-haired, blue-eyed man that doesn't say shit? Because
let's get your stuff.
Tell me, anybody comment a fucking sentence that he said in Zelda Ocarina of Time? You can't because he didn't talk that whole game.
Oh,
think about it. If you played that game on N64, Link didn't talk.
Yeah, it was all
ever.
Weird.
Navi, Saria, everybody else. Link didn't talk. I literally fell in love with a man who didn't speak a word.
That's beautiful.
So they're actually thinking about, I shared a post about this recently. They are doing a Netflix series.
About Link?
Yes, about Zelda. And
What's funny
apparently,
is so many people think that dude's name is fucking Zelda.
Every time that happens, let me tell you, I love calling out fucking dudes on that. Because, like, I'm a gamer, and most people wouldn't think that because, like, I don't fit, I guess, the
Bitch,
atypical...
you look like a...
I look like a poser gamer. Because that's what everybody labels me as. Oh, you look like you're into that shit, but you're not really about that life. And it's like, yeah, because that's really a thing in the gamer community. Because a lot of people do take advantage of the fact that nerdom has risen, and is like a thing now. So some people really just do
shirt and play the games that
exactly. You're not really about that life.
The normal 70% of people will play, but there's that top 30% that people you wouldn't even have fucking heard of these games, dude.
Yeah. No, yeah, like for real, like, and that's what cracks me up is like every time some dude tries to talk to me, especially like Dragon Ball Z. Or, like, some games or something, like...
Bitch, don't even start.
You don't want this smoke.
Yo!
You don't want this smoke. Boy, I will school you. Like, I played, like, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Like, bro, I was one of the top players in that when it first came out.
What? How are you on Smash Bros, dude?
Smash Bros, I will fucking wreck your shit with Link or Sheik.
Sheik? Who's Sheik?
Link original. Sheik is when you switch to GameCube.
What?
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Like Link, Sheik, like his...
Link is who, if you played me on N64, I would fight you as, especially Dark Link, because that's always my favorite.
Dark Link
that skin, yeah. But if you would like to face me on the GameCube...
you could take on fucking Kirby?
Oh, yeah.
You're flying around? Can't even knock him off the fucking map?
Oh, my God. Link is forever my character. I will forever... I have so many snaps... When I've, like, Googled, even if you want to face me on GameCube, Link or Sheik. I didn't like Sheik so much because when I found out they tried to tie that in that Sheik was Zelda, I didn't like that twist.
What?
Oh, yeah. And if you didn't play Ocarina, like, all the way through, they, like, try to make it out that Zelda and Sheik are the same person, pretty much. So,
I feel like my buddy Dakota is just fucking losing his mind. If you're listening right now...
Yeah.
He probably already knew this, by the way, but he's probably like, fucking
it's terrible.
Tell him, dude.
It's terrible, yeah. I feel like people who were truly fans of Sheik hated that. Like...
Wait, so who's Sheik?
Sheik was apparently Zelda. Princess
Zelda, right.
Was disguising herself as Sheik to help Link along his journey, and I hated it. I hated that plot twist.
Sounds like a lazy way to...
It was.
Introduce a new character.
It was, because I loved Sheik as an individual character.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why, because that's why in Smash Bros, once it hit GameCube and up, you could transform from, like, Zelda shit to Sheik. Yeah, whack. So
dude.
whack. So fucking whack.
Dude,
oh, so yeah, don't get me on gamer talk, because I can go forever.
It's be over with. But Pikachu was my fucking dude on.
I love Pikachu too,
dude. With the little
that Thunderbolt. It was Thunderbolt.
And then the little dart across and the fucking yeah. He's fucking like he's quick is the thing about it, because like I'm literally like I've never played it enough to where like I'm not exactly smashing buttons, but I'm not like really, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing for the most part.
Really?
I know what I'm doing. Like I know what his buttons do.
You know the gist. I don't
know how to put them together in certain combos, and like I don't block ever.
You know the gist, but you don't know how to make it a masterpiece.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Just never was my thing. Man.
Fighting games have always been my favorite. I've always excelled. So even when like Tekken? I was in middle school, I never played Tekken. So one of my biggest when I was in middle school, I actually I was super like fat in like elementary school, and then like getting into like middle school and stuff, I started like playing like I can't even lie, this is so lame, like DDR. and the dancing games. I used to go to arcades.
What, like Dance Dance Revolution?
Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
Bro, I can hang with the Asians on that.
What? I can hang with the Asians.
Because that's real talk. Because you always know the people that would dominate at that fucking game were the Asians.
That's fucking
They did.
crazy.
I would hang with them. I used to. My mom would drop me off, and I would stay for hours at arcades playing DDR, and then I would play
in Dallas or what?
No, here in Arlington.
Yeah.
I would play at Putt Putt, Alley Cat, anywhere that had an arcade, and I would fucking dominate.
Fucking wrecking people. Dude.
Dominate. I mean, it was fucking embarrassing.
What?
How I'd leave people, and I also would play the fighting games because they had a lot of fighting game arcades in there.
Are you talking like Street Fighter? Or what
Oh, we're talking like the main ones that I really excelled at were like Soul Calibur.
That's a deep cut, dude.
Oh, Killick. Don't fucking face me on Killick, bro. You don't want the smoke. Killick is the one who had the bow staff. It was a male because a lot of people thought too because I was a girl I'd choose a female character. I didn't. I chose a male character, and Killick, he had a bow staff. And I would
fucking stout, bro.
Ooh, I would wreck shit.
What?
Yeah. And like other fighting games and stuff, like, yeah, dude, it was just, yeah, I love fighting games.
Wow.
But again, we've talked about this. Like, fighting is like such a passion.
It's a therapy.
It is. It truly is for me.
Right? Like, and that's one thing, like, I remember there was a couple of podcasts ago where I was like, I was fucked up. I was like super drunk. And I was talking all this shit, and I was like, dude, I've been in all these fights and like fucking all this stuff. But like, most of them were like, it's just me and another guy that are like, we just want to fucking get down for a second, dude. And it's not like anybody hates anybody. Like, we just want to fucking fight, dude. Like, you want to fucking put your dukes up? You put your fucking dukes up, we're going. And then, like, after, that's the best part about being a dude. It's like, we're cool after, you know? And it's fucking awesome. And I think that's, like, something that translates into the game, which is cool. So.
No, and I wish that's why, like, I hate to say this, but I love to fight because I did it for years. And we talked about this. I'm a professionally trained fighter. I told you this when we were talking. Yeah, no, I'm a professionally trained fighter. Like, when I get into, like, so I used to get into fights, and I can't lie, I'd run from the cops. Because, like, if I get brought into court and someone decides to investigate my profile, they could bring up that I could be you can't do this in many states except for Guam.
You and fucking tell you your hands are lethal weapons?
Yes. Guam is the only...
What discipline?
Huh?
What discipline?
I studied Shito Ryu, karate, and I also studied Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai.
Fuck around, okay.
Yeah, no, like, I showed you the video, bro, of me beating that dude's eyes. Like you don't want the smoke. Because it's like riding a bike. That's what I've noticed. No matter how many years I go in between training, when I get into the moment and I'm put under duress or pressure, my body reacts automatically. Yeah. Because I trained for years.
Well, so my dad, he trained jiu-jitsu. I want to say it's jiu-jitsu whenever he was younger.
Which is one of the most beneficial styles.
Yeah.
Out of all three that I took. He taught
us whenever we were growing up. Like, he literally did, like, Fight Club shit whenever we were little. Like,
yeah, I believe it.
Like, just every once in a while, dude, like, I'll just get in a fight, and it's just like, I don't even know what the fuck I did.
Yeah. Because that's how it is.
Kept you the fuck away from me, is what it is.
What I love about jiu-jitsu is it'll teach you no matter how, like, because, like, my biggest thing is that I'm a woman. I'm not always going to be the tallest or the most heaviest person. I got to always think that I most likely will be facing a male counterpart. Yeah. Right? So
for sure, you're not going to fight another chick over some bullshit.
Oh, probably. If I find another chick, it's not even a question. Like, it's fucking, it's nothing. Like, because, like, even training.
So all y'all chicks quit talking shit.
For real. Like,
all you boomer jacks bitches.
Like, for real. No, because, like, even my sensei, like, in karate, like, he never would put me against women. He only, like, in our sparring sessions that we had to do multiple times a week, he only pitted me against men that were extremely high level against me, because he's like, if you can hang with them when I put you in this tournament against women that are your own level. Yeah.
Well, that's
it
why
won't even
I
be a
fuck with that
question.
stuff so much, because it's so technical. It's like I could fight you, like, and like there's probably like a 50% chance I could overpower whatever you're gonna do.
Oh yeah, but that's why I love jiu-jitsu.
And that's what
because jiu-jitsu teaches you, if it's someone bigger and badder than you,
their forces,
use it against them.
Yeah,
use it against them.
My little sister came up to Conway whenever I was living in Arkansas for a second, and she was like, she'd been training with her boyfriend Christian for a while, and he does jiu-jitsu, and she wanted to fucking wrestle me, and we're drunk as fuck, right?
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Like, we're fucking like, she was like, all right, let's fucking do this, and like I fucking like rolled with her for a second, and like I hadn't fucking like trained in a long time, and like I fucking like, she got me in like a fucking triangle, and I just like picked her up, and I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? And like, it was really like she played like the entire technical part of it. Like, there was nothing I could do. Like, I picked her up and slammed her down, and she'd never let go. Yeah. Like, there was nothing I could do. Like, it was, she was so deep teaches you endurance. So she was so deep under my shoulder, right? With like yep. I want to, like, her fucking crotch was under my shoulder, right? Like, where you would have a fucking triangle. And, like, it was literally like I couldn't lift her up high enough to fucking drop her, dude. And it was like I had to fucking, like, throw her across the room, basically, to get her off of me, dude. And it was bad.
Jiu-jitsu teaches you endurance, and it teaches you how to power play an opponent that you typically would not be able to win against. Yeah. Like, 100%. I owe my life to that. Like, I've been, when I was in my early 20s, I actually had someone try to abduct me. Because I used to take, not super late night, but like 8, 9 o'clock runs. Yeah. And I used to take jogs.
Not that late, yeah.
It's not super late. I really did not think I was in danger.
Is the sun still up at this point?
No, because it was dark, so it probably had to be at least in wintertime, because it was dark. It wasn't super dark, but it was dark. And because in wintertime, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I was going on a run, and I had a man out of nowhere slam me against a fence and was trying to lay me out, pretty much. I feel like he was trying to get me to be TKO, to be knocked out, because he just kept hitting me in the face. Yeah, he just kept hitting me in the face. Like, I had no time. And I defended myself, like, rebutted pretty much against him. And the moment he actually released me to where I wasn't pinned up against the fence anymore, I just ran. I ran to the closest apartment or house that I knew that someone lived there and knocked on the door and called the cops.
Took all those blows.
Like. Yeah. And that's why I will for always recommend yourself, your daughter, your whoever, if you've never thought about fighting, what fighting will teach you at the very least is if you do sign up for martial arts or some type of fighting, take the sparring classes, learn how to take a hit. Yeah. That's my biggest advice. I don't care if you're not a natural fighter, learn how to take a hit, because that's what saved my life. I learned how to take a hit because, like I said, my sensei always pitted me up against people that were so much higher than me. Yeah. Bro, I used to get my ass beat on the regular.
One hit should knock you out.
Oh, yeah, but I knew how to, because literally I was only maybe an orange belt, which is not too high in karate. I mean, and he'd put me against black belts when I was an orange. I would get my fucking face beaten in. I would get the shit kicked out of me on the regular, but what that taught me was how to take a hit. I could literally take so many hits and not be knocked out.
There's so many people out here that have never done any of that. They've never been hit in the face.
And when you get fucking hit in the face, it fucking, you see stars the first time. Yeah. You see stars the first time. That was one
thing, like I told you, my fucking grandma's like born in 38, what's she, 84 now? The one thing she always said whenever we were younger was like, the main thing that you can do to somebody is fucking just slap the fuck out of them.
Oh yeah, go for the face.
It's a loud clap, disorient them, fucking like, it like literally so many people have just never been hit.
In the face, yeah. Ever. Because a lot of people love to talk shit. Mm-hmm. But I'm sorry, talk shit, get hit. I live by that.
Yeah. Like, I don't even have to fuck you up, but I can literally just fucking, like, slap your ears and make you look like a dumbass, dude.
Yeah. I actually had a regular lately who he's so cool. Have you ever waited on Craig?
Craig.
He looks like he's mixed, light-skinned, older man. He drinks Modelo's a lot of the time. Okay, he normally comes during the day, so I didn't know if maybe he ever sat with you, but like we got to talking about this kind of shit.
He likes you, bro.
Huh?
He probably likes you.
No, we actually just recently connected on this.
Oh, right on.
About like fighting and shit, because like apparently he like is semi-trained, has gone into like altercations at work just like I have, like due to like reasons like this, and we were just talking about it because like I'm such a pro believer. Like I love this about Texas. In case you didn't know this, if someone legally agrees to a duel with you in Texas,
can fight them in the street, dude.
Boy, let me tell you, every time I get into a fight, I ask someone if they agree to a duel with me.
I fuck with that, dude.
Oh, I fuck with that so hard because I'm such a firm
there's
believer.
Only like 5 dual states left in the fucking union, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm such a firm believer that some people just need to get a good ass woman to straighten up that attitude.
Is that a real thing?
Yes, it is.
Oh, dude.
Yes, it is.
There's about to be a lot of people getting fucking pieced up.
Yes, I bring it up every fight I've ever been into, so that way if I'm ever actually, like, caught up with the cops.
Or, like, what?
I don't know. I've never recorded it, but I always say this, and I try to have at least one witness.
Yeah.
So that way I'm like, hey, this person agreed to a duel with me.
You know, a duel, like, you could literally just
fight to the
pistols,
death.
Like,
oh no, dude! Like, yeah, like it could be. Yeah, no, trust me, I know. I looked it up.
Bring pistols if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You're just about to go hand to hand to fuck this dude up.
Because I never like, especially because I get in trouble with my training. If I do get into a fight and it gets brought to court, I actually do get in more trouble than the other person. If the other person I'm fighting has no martial arts training, even if they've never had no training ever, and they started it and threw the first punch, I still have the liability to be in more trouble.
You could kill them with one hit.
Because I'm trained.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why I always bring it up, just to cover my ass and try to have a witness. So.
You don't want to fucking Con Air this bitch, dude.
Yeah. No, because I used to be.
Yeah.
I was a bad girl in my 20s. I'm telling you, I was in fights on 7th Street every other weekend.
You know what? I think this is about the best time to go ahead and drop this back, and I need to hear your story because I feel like we've just been fucking around.
We've still been, just BSing,
Just BSing. So we're gonna go ahead and stop the recording. I could probably pee, and we'll be right back, guys.
Cool.
All right, what's up, everybody? Austin here. So I'm not sure if you guys follow my social media, mainly my Instagram, but if you do, you might have seen some recent posts with me doing some climbing. Turns out there's an indoor rock climbing place near where I live, and me and the lady Kristen have started going every week, mainly on Wednesdays. So we've just been doing it for fun, but it's pretty challenging, and you get like the aesthetics of exercising these muscle groups that you just don't usually hit in the gym. Plus, you meet some really cool people who climb in the process. So, through climbing, I came across this awesome company called Dino. Dude, they have this one product, Beta, and I love the idea. It contains a 2-in-1 thermogenic nootropic with a boost of clean energy using 10 simple, all-natural ingredients. Now, if you're not familiar, nootropics are supplements that boost your creativity, promote mental clarity, and give you intense focus. So I'll tell you right now, it takes a lot of energy and creativity to reach the top of those climbs, man. So one thing I like about this concept is it's not just for climbers. I honestly can't see why Dino's Beta wouldn't be perfect for any activity or adventure. Another thing that's cool is they're going to ship straight from their door to yours, meaning no annoying retail shop markup. And if you use the code OSTEN, that's OSTEN, at checkout, you can take another 15% off. So go check these guys out. They're the Dino Climbing Company on Instagram or thedinocompany.com. Now back to the pod. All right, so Sober October is going really well. Yeah, doing really good.
Yeah, bad influence.
So Seiya just challenged me to a shotgun contest twicey. And both times I would say came to, if not a tie, I won the first one, she won the second one. Very, very close both times. What's your take on it?
I'm going to plead the fifth.
I definitely won the first one. Won the first one.
Whatever,
no. Dude. We have video evidence.
let's rewind it. Yeah.
I'm not going to do it on the pod. No. But
if he shows you this evidence, then we'll go forward. If not, I plead the fifth.
These are these videos when you're talking about we're going to be promoting the pod. These are the videos that I'm going to be sending.
I hope so. Let it be the clip. Let it be the promo clip.
Okay, so before all of this happened, we were kind of breaking into your very early life, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. So we're still super early. So what was the last thing that we talked about? Was you I think the last thing that you said was your BMW or something like that.
No, I've never had a BMW. So I don't think it was that. No, I've never whipped one of those.
You know what? So hold on. Let's just go ahead and take it all the way back.
Okay.
So you are from Arlington or Fort Worth area?
I was born and raised in Arlington, Texas. Somewhat, and I was born actually in Fort Worth, but raised in
JPS.
Arlington. Yeah,
that's what we were talking about, the JPS connection.
Yeah,
right.
Yep, JPS, and then but raised in Arlington though for the majority of my adolescence.
Right.
I guess, and yeah.
So your mom did what?
It's just crazy because I know she's going to listen to this when I share it, but
stuff,
yeah,
right.
yeah, but whatever.
So I mean,
I better be a part of this.
So be as gracious as you want, or as
not as I want. Yeah, no, she was just a.
Tell it how it fucking is. By the way, if you would like to, this is the place to tell it how.
Yeah, no, that's what I want because what is she gonna do?
Right, was she gonna fight me?
Yeah.
I wish
weird chest, bro. Yeah.
I wish you would. No, I'm not trying to get my ass beat, bro. Get on it.
No, she could. No, it's okay. You're good.
So what's up? What's up with the mom?
What's up with the mom? Yeah.
What's up with the moms, bro?
No, I was raised just very poor. I was very poor growing up. My mom, even though my mom was a dancer. And she played her cards right. She entertained very wealthy gentlemen, and in that age when I was there, it was just I went to the mediocre public schools. It was never anywhere that was private, nowhere.
This is early.
Oh yeah, no, because I went to Foster Elementary. Which, if anybody is an Ag Town relative, you know where Foster's at. And it, regular, nothing special, elementary school. Nothing was special about it. And I would hang out all the time with the ducks. We were talking about that earlier. I would literally hang out with ducks.
The ducks.
And animals.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, that was my thing. When I got off from school... I lived definitely over 2 miles from my mom's house, and that's where she expected me to walk from. And that's wild thinking of that in these days and times, but back then, which is almost 20 years ago.
Though,
Yeah.
2 miles means a lot of fucking city,
Yeah, in this day and age, it's completely different than what it was because
how many times you have to stop and sit at a fucking crosswalk on a 2 mile walk here? I don't know if it was that way for you.
It was. So, no, I definitely could have, it was crazy. I never would have thought my mom, as young as I was, would have, allowed me to walk home as far as I did. I will say that. I don't know the exact distance, but, it was far. Mm-hmm. I wasn't just down the street. It was...
How long did it take you? About an hour or two? Or what?
Oh, yeah, at least.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, at least. It wasn't it was down the street. But, I did make, for at least half of that time, because I was always a hustler. Mm-hmm. From, the get-go. I was always a hustler. So I got a motor scooter, and everybody thought I was so bougie. And I was like, bro, I bought this shit myself. But I did. And it was from the flea market. Y'all know Trader's Village, right?
I've heard of it. I've never been. Oh.
Trader's Village will offer you. Here. Oh man! Oh,
I know God. It's like it's the way to be around here, dude.
You gotta get about Trader's Village. So in Trader's Village, back in my day, young, you didn't need a whole lot, and I threw down some money to have a motor scooter.
Right.
So I looked like this, like trifling.
What is this?
Money,
like sixth grade or what?
Oh my God, this was 5th, 6th grade.
Yeah,
5th or 6th grade, easily. I know for sure at least 5th because I pulled up in my little motor scooter, like with all my shit.
Didn't need a license. Didn't need nothing.
Fuck no.
No.
You don't need none of that shit back then. Like, and I like rode that shit, and I had my little motor scooter lock.
Yes.
To make sure no one fucked with me, because if you're gonna try and take my shit, we're gonna catch these hands.
Oh, like shit.
Yeah. So, and I'd have that, and I would try to go home, but even still, like, bro, I was so far from my mom. Like, really? it blows my mind, like, because I have a daughter now.
When you had a scooter,
even with a scooter, it was far. Because like when I think about that. In this day and age, with my own daughter now, Artemis, there's no way in hell I'd let her travel the distance that I did.
Yeah. Every day.
In an elementary level grade. Like, are you serious? Like, it blows my mind, and I hate that for our society. I don't blame that on current parent negligence. Or anything like that. I blame that on just our declining worldly society.
Yeah, I was about to say, so what would you say? So this was Arlington or Fort Worth?
This was Arlington.
So Arlington, in 2005, I want to say their population was 150,000 people.
And that's a good guess, because we're talking elementary school, and I'm born in the 90s.
450,000 people now.
Super safe. I mean, when I went...
No, that's fucking ridiculous.
Well, for me, it was.
No, whenever it was 150,000 people?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but not now.
Safe, no.
It's not, but I was not one of those kids that just was a pushover.
Right, yeah.
People knew what I was about. And then that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you had a kid that still at least stood up for themselves, they had a chance. But like this day and age, I'm even scared in this day and age with me going out with my daughter.
Yeah,
like that's some real talk. Like even just me going to the grocery store down the street with my daughter, and saying it. Like even if it's like it's just like you never know because I've had stalkers.
Yeah.
I've had all those crazy
People
weirdos.
Are fucking weird, man.
Dude, they can be.
Yeah. And they can get whatever they want.
And they watch for patterns. They watch for your ritual, for your whatever you're doing. Like, it's just scary. It's very scary.
They'll Dahmer it up and fucking figure out where you're going to be, when you're going to be.
Real talk. Like, that's not even like some Netflix, like real talk.
I literally haven't even watched a special, and I know that's how he did it.
That's crazy, because I watched, like, the actual interview that says the mind of a serial killer.
Dude, I got you a mic. That's for you.
No, it's real. What's crazy is actually a few weeks ago, we woke up. And it was really scary. I woke up and I actually woke Joel up in this. And I was like, hey, I walked in out of nowhere. Like, I was just checking up on our whatever. I don't sleep too well.
Right.
And our main entryway was open. I mean, it wasn't just like cracked open. It wasn't.
The door was open?
Our doorway was open. And all I can take this as is someone who is watching us saying, hey, we know what you're doing, and I'm letting you know right now that we can see you. Yeah. Like, okay, for real.
Yeah. I can hear myself.
Yeah. I had to call and make a police report and, like, get our apartment and shit adjusted because, like, I'm super disturbed. Like, I feel like someone might be watching. And it's not so much Joel, and that's no, like, shade throw towards him, but it's mainly because of the fact that I'm a single woman with my daughter.
Right.
That's a huge target, especially like I'm not huge on TikTok, but like the few times I've been on it, people have been talking about the Plano and areas and that surrounding area are becoming huge with sex trafficking.
Just North Texas in general. North Texas in general.
Truly.
Huge hotspot.
Can find
Huge hotspot.
All you have to do is have someone catch your eye
yeah.
and watch your because literally I'm on a set schedule because my daughter. All you have to do is watch me for a couple of weeks, and you're gonna know when I'm not there.
Oh fuck!
And I hate that. But let that be a realization to people listening that you can truly be in that situation because literally, I woke up and I fucking like
that shit was freaky.
I woke up, Joel. I got up and I walked into our living room and our fucking front door was open.
Wide open and nothing was stolen.
Open.
Nothing was stolen.
I said, Joel, get the fuck up.
Nothing
was
saw.
open. So what were they doing other than watching us?
Was Artemis there?
Yes. What was that other...
In your bed or where?
In our bed. Yeah,
in our bed.
Yeah, in our bed.
What was that other than a threat saying, I'm watching you sleep and I was here and I'm letting you know that? What other reason would that have been?
I didn't even put that in perspective.
Oh, that's all I did.
We were just passed out and that person was just...
Oh, that's all I did.
Staring at us while we passed out.
Is like that.
That gives me goosebumps.
It gives me
goosebumps
because
right
that's
now.
all
It's not because I'm having an alcohol beverage right now. It's because I just thought about that right now.
No,
yeah, that
because it should. Because that's all I think about. Because I'm sorry, I'm a trained fighter. I'm a predator at most people's perspective. So what do I think? If I'm gonna leave your front door open because that's when I came in, I walked into our living room with our fucking front door.
They would have never known you were there.
Why would you have left it open other than to be like, hey, I'm letting you know that I was here.
Did
they do anything else in the house?
Nothing.
No,
didn't
nothing was
steal
moved
anything
around or anything. Then
didn't take anything.
The one explanation.
So wait, hold on. Did either of you leave the door open?
No,
not like that.
Nope.
No. Leave the door unlocked. Shame on us, but never open.
Never
like that.
I used to think so, but when I was drinking pretty heavy back in Conway, I left my door apparently wide open a couple
Not
times.
all of us drink seltzers. We don't shotgun seltzers.
I did that
Austin, it was like...
I did that before. I'm pretty sure I did it on that night.
It wasn't
I did that for her.
It wasn't even like a playful left open. It was like my front door when I woke him up. It was fucking halfway open.
No, it was not. I don't think it was.
Like fully open.
Yeah,
like
it was...
literally, I woke him up. I said, "Hey, did you get up and let Lexi out in the middle of the night?" He goes, "No." I was like, "Well, our front door's halfway fucking open." Like it was truly terrifying. I had to call.
Was it locked?
Yes.
What? Wait, I don't remember if it was locked or not.
I remember it was locked at least on my apartment. That's where I told you. I was like, if you don't remember, I don't know. At the very least, whoever it is, at the bare minimum, if like we didn't lock it, they opened it. If we deadbolted it, they wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, no.
But we're not always the best at deadbolting it.
No, we're not.
Right. Well, I mean, so that's one thing that so I'm from Mena, Arkansas. Like I'm from fucking 5,000 people. Like, dude, we don't even lock our doors there.
Yeah.
Go Hogs.
So when I come here and I leave the house, I don't lock the door if Kristen or Logan are here. If it's just Kristen, I'll usually lock the door because I know that she prefers.
You should.
Yeah, and
because I get onto him every time he does not lock that door. I don't care what it is. I get onto him.
I don't want anybody coming in
vice
here
versa
because,
too.
like, if I'm in the house and you come in the fucking house, you're getting fucked up whether you have a gun, a knife, or whatever the fuck.
I don't care if you set foot in my house.
Kill me, by the way.
Yeah,
you better fucking kill me.
Yeah, same.
But if I leave and it's just Kristen and Logan, and like not to fucking throw any shade or anything like that, Logan is an amputee. He has one arm.
Did not know that.
Yeah, he has one arm. Like, dude, you don't want that fucking left hand, bro. You don't want it.
Just what I worry about if you are coming in and seeing us sleeping You are obviously
fucked up, dude.
that's fucked up. And that's what I worry about us, because whoever that was that came in and left that door unlocked.
Well, so how do you know that they came in and saw you sleeping? How do you
there's
know
no
they
way.
didn't open the door, see some shit fucked up, and they're like, I'm out?
This is what I was trying to say was I guess the only explanation someone would give you, like, no one would do that. Maybe the maintenance person came in because we filled in an order, saw us that we were sleeping, and was just like, okay, I'll come back later, and didn't close it all the way.
I
highly doubt that, because we usually can hear them, and they always be like maintenance, or they always knock. They always knock too, and I'm just like, do I remember us locking the door that night? I don't remember.
Did you put in a maintenance request?
We have. I just don't know if it was around that time. I mean, I'm just saying, like, maybe that'll be like the only logical situation, but man, it just really puts it in perspective. That's kind of creepy.
Logical, but I feel like the bigger explanation for that is where I come in, where I think along those lines of the psychological, on like it's someone who's watching us. It could be someone who's even my maintenance.
So what's your plan from here?
My plan from here is I try to, even just like the other day, I just told you, like a day or two ago, I told him, I said, hey, you didn't lock the door. I'm so adamant about locking the door when we come home at night. Like, you can ask him that.
She'll double lock it, and I'm like, okay.
I'm like,
takes about 3 phone calls to get her to wake up.
I don't believe in shit just because I've seen crazy shit. I've seen some real crazy shit.
At deadbolt on top. Right?
Exactly.
I mean,
but
unless
like,
brutal force.
Because what?
Right.
No.
Which they didn't brute force.
No,
into
because
there was no brute force.
What someone left us, our door was halfway open, locked.
Creepy. They wanted to set
that
the
was
stage.
a message. That was a message. That was saying, I saw you sleep.
Wait,
It was halfway open. Austin, I woke up one night and I fucking woke Joel up because I walked out into our living room and our fucking front door was halfway open. Artemis normally sleeps in the living room.
Oh,
she could have been fucking abducted.
Yeah, that's creepy. It just...
They could have taken my daughter and left, but they didn't because she chose to sleep with us that night. Our little front door, I walked out of mine and Joel's bedroom and it was halfway open to the fucking front door. That was a message. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep or not, but
no,
to me, how I take that is as a message. I took that as a message as I saw you sleeping and I saw you at your weak point.
I came in the house.
Yeah, I came in the house.
Close. I wasn't prepared to wake you up.
Exactly. That's how I took
anything else in your house. But that was
and I've been so prepared ever since.
Was anything else weird in the house?
Nothing else was missing.
No, and nothing was moved. Nothing was like, moved, searched through missing, or anything. Just literally, hey, I'm going to open the door, creep you guys out, and then go.
I mean, it wasn't even cracked. It was fully open.
You have a timetable for this?
Yeah.
What time do you guys go to sleep?
We went to bed, maybe 12 or 1?
Your roommate scared the living crap out of me just because we're setting the stage and I didn't know someone else was
maybe
here.
12 or 1.
So I saw the light and I was like, oh my goodness.
Maybe 12 or 1 because when all that was going on, we weren't really partying super hard at that time. So we weren't up super late, but still enough to maybe cause a slight lapse.
Because we're fucking bar people.
Well, exactly. Yeah. To cause a slight lapse, but not enough. Not enough to cause us to leave our fucking front door.
No, not like half to wide
open. I mean, when I told him, I yelled at Joel. I said, hey, like, were you up? Like, I got him the fuck up.
She didn't slap me. I promise she didn't slap me.
I was like, hey, are you awake? But I wanted to make sure he was coherent and like knew what I was saying because like when I woke up and walked into our living room and our front door was halfway open. I mean, halfway open. Like, I could see the outside. The wind was breathing in.
A couple of bugs flew into our apartment because the door was open for that long.
It was fucking scary. I had to call the cops and, like, tell them what happened. Like, it was fucking scary. And it makes me wonder if someone who has my key to my apartments is, like, plotting something because that's all I can think of. Because that happens. Rarely. But it happens. But
very rarely.
Think about our situation, though. We're always there, typically late at night. Yes, maybe the locking situation is different. Yeah, he may get later than me. I might get later than him, but we never leave that door open.
Yeah.
How else would that door have been opened and left open? And it scares me for that, because like, what if it is someone? Because that has happened.
Has there been anything since?
Joel's car's been broken into multiple times.
Twice. Easily. But my car is such a piece of crap that, like, I make sure there's nothing in it. And then
still, though.
Yeah, oh, yeah, easily. Like,
Where's your car in relation to your place?
It's in the
At least a general parking lot.
yeah, like, as long as you're
right
not
up front.
underneath the pavilion, you know, where it can cover your car, you can park anywhere.
We're like that, yeah. If as long as it's not covered, you can park there.
Same here, but it's like,
You haven't had that severe, right?
no.
Yeah.
But I've lived in parts of areas in my life where it's not really the best place, you know, to live in. But I've had some really good memories. And I mean, me and my mom, we've had our house completely robbed twice in the same area, you know.
I just don't want that though.
So like I know when like someone's broken into my car or we've been robbed and something like that. And that's just the thing that's crazy, is that like a lot of that you can see just like missing items or stuff being moved. But then we go back to this scenario and I'm like, wow, this person came in here, did not want to take anything. They just wanted to set the stage and just get into your head that like, hey, I wasn't here. I hope you know that.
I just truly
I
feel
think
like someone's watching
It
us.
almost sounds like they broke into the wrong apartment. And
I feel like that too. You know,
and they were like, nah.
I don't.
You know what? You guys seem like a happy family. I'm gonna let you guys go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Like that just still creeps
They
me
were like,
out.
I don't want to fuck
Don't
with
ever-
you.
I don't ever
feel
want my
they
life.
broke in
Y'all don't
with
have
the
anything
intention,
that I
and I
want.
feel like they
Yeah.
fucking reeled back because of what you just said. I feel like they realized that we're a fucking family that's been here for a while, and it made them reel in on their subconscious because.
Well,
like,
so think about it. Like, if they came in to abduct Artemis, right?
because that's the main thing, I think, because that's
Right.
the huge
Yep.
predominance that's going on.
They would have had to have plucked her from in between you two, probably, right?
Yep.
No, but Artemis sleeps on her own in the fucking living room most of the time.
Most
She
of the
sleeps
time,
with me
but
and
in
Joel.
that situation,
She was
she
with me
didn't.
and Joel.
Thank God.
Luckily,
Yeah, thank God.
Right.
she
And-
normally sleeps by herself on the couch.
And
Or
most
in her
of the
room.
time, she ends up with you and Joel
Yeah,
in y'all's bed.
yeah.
Right. So they would have to pluck her from in between you and Joel.
Really between us. Yeah,
And so they don't want that fucking problem.
yeah.
So that's just not going to happen.
It's just scary. That's why, like with you having a daughter, like I just can't even tell you the precautions.
I
You
don't
should
plan
take.
on being in this place that much longer, dude.
Good,
Ever. Yeah.
but no matter what,
I don't like
will
to
I
say
say
know
that.
you guys are from here. Are you from here?
No.
Joel?
No,
No, but
I'm
like
from.
no matter what, make that a priority. Because like even with like her not being a priority, like I can't tell you like just how much that shit's prevailing
This place is
in this
bad,
area. Yeah, it's becoming,
this area is rough.
It's
I mean, not
heavy.
like not like completely like, hey, you need to like worry about getting shot. It's not like that, but
no,
like
but it's becoming heavy.
it's like, I mean, definitely it's like after like 10 o'clock, you know, completely different world on the streets.
Yeah, I used
Yeah.
to
In
work
Dallas,
Deep
it's like
Ellum
9
for a
o'clock or
second.
8 o'clock. Yeah, like it's gonna be
Yeah.
a different kind
Yeah.
of environment.
They were like, they literally, like, I worked in Deep Ellum for a while, and they were like, we won't give you your tips at the end of the night because we don't want you walking home with them.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
We don't want you to leave with money.
yeah. The reason
Because you can't.
the reason why I didn't search for a job in Deep Ellum because she gave me her input on it.
Her
But I've
rendition of
already heard stories about it too. They're like, honest, they say it's not good anymore.
It's
like
not.
do you make money? Yeah, but the money that you want, the money that you've been you've been told,
Or
it's not
risking.
there anymore because it's just too risky. The clientele has changed. It's gotten rougher, more aggressive,
fucking
and
awful,
a
dude.
lot of shootings too.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's a
Dude, there
shame
was
because I like Deep
one,
Ellum.
Like a month or two ago, somebody just got fucking shot Just
Oh
right
yeah,
in the street.
dude. Just speaking of this area, the bar that we like to go to because they give us really cheap drinks because we're in the service industry. There was a shooting, Chuck and Monk. Oh yeah, in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Or literally, I think maybe what was it like 3 months ago? Remember we were in Chug and Monk trying to have a drink. A fight broke out right there in the middle of Chug and Monk.
I remember that.
And I remember she was like, "Babe, I think we need to get out of here." And then someone, even I was thinking about it, but someone was like, "I think it's safer for you to just stay in here and wait that out because we don't know what's about to happen out in the parking lot." And that's just sad.
Yeah.
And the fight started with the guy like bucking up and like, "Come on, man, come on, let's fight." And then the other guy grabbed a chair and threw it on him, and then they started fighting. And then the bartenders are just like getting mad, and they're like, "Call the cops," blah blah blah. And we're over here like, "Dude, I just wanted one drink."
Yeah.
Like, I literally
I just got off of work. I just got off of work, still in my work clothes. I'm
just tired.
I want to be just civilized and just have a drink and a shot and go home. Not
it's too late.
Not let my pride get to me to the point where I'm probably going to jail over that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Truly.
I'm not trying to have to defend my honor at fucking like 1:30 in the fucking morning.
At a dive bar called Chug and Monk.
Yes, dude.
At a dive bar called Chug and Monk, you're really gonna jeopardize your freedom or someone else's life or your life. You don't know how it's gonna turn.
This shit
No,
for sure.
No.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Especially at a place that doesn't even pass their health inspection. Like, come on. Like, come on.
If they do, I'd be very, very surprised.
They did get shut down for like 3 days because the bathrooms were so bad.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were shut down for good. No, after 3 days they reopened it back up, and I still go there to this day because the drinks are that cheap.
Okay, so Detours.
Did I hit rock bottom right there?
No, you were.
Because I promise you, I'm a sanitary man.
No, you're with the pod.
Thank you.
You're gonna fucking pause it. All right, what's up, everybody? Austin here. So I'm not sure if you guys follow my social media, mainly my Instagram, but if you do, you might have seen some recent posts with me doing some climbing. Turns out there's an indoor rock climbing place near where I live, and me and the lady Kristen have started going every week, mainly on Wednesdays. So we've just been doing it for fun, but it's pretty challenging, and you get like the aesthetics of exercising these muscle groups that you just don't usually hit in the gym. Plus, you meet some really cool people who climb in the process. So, through climbing, I came across this awesome company called Dino. Dude, they have this one product, Beta, and I love the idea. It contains a 2-in-1 thermogenic nootropic with a boost of clean energy using 10 simple, all-natural ingredients. Now, if you're not familiar, nootropics are supplements that boost your creativity, promote mental clarity, and give you intense focus. So I'll tell you right now, it takes a lot of energy and creativity to reach the top of those climbs, man. So one thing I like about this concept is it's not just for climbers. I honestly can't see why Dino's Beta wouldn't be perfect for any activity or adventure. Another thing that's cool is they're going to ship straight from their door to yours, meaning no annoying retail shop markup. And if you use the code OSTEN, that's OSTEN, at checkout, you can take another 15% off. So go check these guys out. They're the Dino Climbing Company on Instagram or thedinocompany.com. Now back to the pod. What did it say?
It says Blue Raz Sour, Four Loko. I didn't even know that they still make this stuff.
Dude, she was talking about how she fucks with the Blue Raz no matter what.
Oh my gosh, since I've known her, I've never seen her have a Four Loko, let alone a Blue Raz Four Loko. She's like, "Oh, I fucks with that." I'm like, "When?"
Is that what you want? Yeah. Okay,
I'm like, really? Okay.
Right on. Okay.
That's cool. But
so, before we start, do you have a fucking shiner?
Oh yes, you want a shiner?
Can I have a shiner,
you
dude?
look like a shiner person, so like
Can I just have a regular beer, dude?
Yeah, because I was gonna ask her like, "Hey, what beer do you guys want?" And I was like, "No, I'm pretty sure he'd be okay if we just got a shiner."
Dude,
Shiner sounds good, right?
Yes, dude.
I'll get you one right now.
Yeah, you're doing such a good job, dude. What? Just in general,
He's like, I'm at 20. He's at 20%.
you're doing so good, bro.
He's at 20% tip. 20% tip.
You'd get a 25 out of me, bro.
Yeah, stop it.
So,
You can't make me blush on
the whole thing is, Seiya might be asleep over here. Are you asleep?
She's getting there. She's
Oh,
definitely getting there.
no. Well, we started out pretty strong. And then you got here and she decided that she wanted to
She doesn't know. You know
shotgun a couple of White Claws.
Yes, exactly.
and it didn't really hit her correctly, I would say.
No, she said she had a 4 Loko. Let me get back on the mic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get back on the mic.
Get back on the mic first. Yeah.
Let me get back on the mic real quick.
Get back on Seiya's mic, which he abandoned.
Yes, that's okay. The reason why she abandoned this mic, because like I've never seen her go all out like this. Like, dude, I've seen her chug seltzers, stuff like that. She's mostly a whiskey girl, but a 4 Loko, and then after drinking Jim Beam Peach, like mostly the whole bottle. I think we just finished it just now. I had like 3/4 of a shot.
I think we did actually.
Yeah, I saw that's literally the only thing I had out of that bottle. You guys destroyed it. By you two. And then she's like, hey, let's freaking have a shotgun challenge of 2 White Claws. So you're telling me you had whiskey, 4 Loko, and what was the other one? Whiskey, 4 Loko, and the Jim Beam Peach.
Yeah.
Like she goes hard.
Yeah,
I can never keep up with her. There's no way. I already have too many life stories of me getting either alcohol poisoning or just completely humiliating myself. Like these 4 Lokos. The reason why I don't drink these 4 Lokos is because I skateboarded for like 7 years. Yeah. This is the only thing I can't even get my board off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like my depth perception's way off. I feel like my heart's racing. This is when they started when it was still the energy drink. Yes. Oh my god, the ones that will actually kill you. You're actually hearing stories,
up, dude.
And she's over here like I live for that. I had a buddy that I live for that.
He tore his ACL on a fucking.
He said he tore his ACL. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. He had a fucking football scholarship. He drank a couple of fucking 4 Locos. And
had a football? Up. Oh my god! Then I pretty much had a career ending.
Fucked up real bad.
Man, I mean, you can come back for it, but it's hard. It's really hard.
No, not.
I mean, you gotta find people that really trust you and think that you can make something out of your career after that kind of injury. Yeah. You know, because you're never the same. The same.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just look at the fucking NFL.
The only stories that kind of surprised me, and I know they're kind of still not the same how they were, but Von Miller from the Rams.
Yeah.
He blew his Achilles, I believe, and with the Broncos.
Tackle?
With the defensive tackle. He won a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. After that, he kind of didn't really do much, and then he blew his Achilles, and I was like, oh, he's done. Goes to the Rams, has an awesome year.
An Achilles.
Yeah, you don't, and that's what's like. He's never going to be the same again. Goes to the Rams, has a good year, gets another Super Bowl ring. Now he signs a big max contract over to the Bills, and like the very first game of this season, 2 sacks. That's crazy.
Oh, nice.
It's crazy. Dude. And the only other person I would say that can relate on this, his legs still work, and I guess his Achilles are just fine. But the only other person that I give major props to is Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson from the Golden State Warriors. That man was out of the basketball game for.
That's what I like about you. You're a
2 years.
Sport guy.
Oh yeah, I love because if I didn't skateboard for so long, it was definitely going to be football. Yeah. But I did little league soccer, little league baseball, all that kind of all that little stuff when you're just growing up. So I mean, it's not like serious sports, but I would have done football.
You know how the game works.
And I actually thought about wanting to be like a sports anchor. Oh, just because I mean, I literally I'll when I get off of work or right before I'm about to go to work.
You have the voice for it for sure.
I appreciate it. Hello. This is Joel.
You would think I had the voice for podcasts, but
hello. It's stuck right there.
It's right there.
Yeah, but Klay Thompson. Long story short, I think I think over 2 years he missed. He was out of basketball because he blew his Achilles, and before his Achilles he had a torn ACL. Comes back just in time for the playoffs this year, and I know he wasn't the same, but he contributed enough where they won the championship. That is a really good comeback story.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I even watched I guess the top 10 best comebacks of all time when it came to NFL, and right up there was Tom Brady when literally the very first game against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think he had a torn ACL, and then the very next year I think he won the Super Bowl or he took him to the playoffs, and they said number one
that was
ever.
The year that he went.
You remember? Right? You remember when he got hurt and the person that replaced him was Matt Castle? You remember Matt Castle? You remember? And then after that 1 year, they went
2017.
Yeah, and this is when Brett Favre. This is when Brett Favre was went to the Vikings. and he took his team into the playoffs.
Oh, dude, this was 2017. Yeah.
Oh, it was 2017. Okay.
I want to say.
I thought 2017 was the year they went. They were trying to go for undefeated. I don't know what year it was, but I know it was the year that Brett Favre was at the Vikings, because when he took them to the playoffs, it eliminated the Patriots from the playoffs because they went 10-6 with Matt Castle as their quarterback, which got Matt Castle a head quarterback job for Kansas City.
No, that would be 2015.
I think it'd be 2015. I don't. Okay. Brett Favre was not playing in 2017.
You would know better than I would.
I think I got to look up my years, but I definitely not 2017.
Dude, you need to be on the Osen Lolo show where we're talking about our fantasy football shit.
Oh, dude, we can. How do you think I make my money at Boomer Jacks?
Dude,
I mean, like, if you when you come to work.
Wait, are you in the fucking Boomers League?
No, because I'm in a fantasy league. I told him the reason why was because I would totally put it on the back burner, because the fantasy league that I'm doing,
I have my own. Dude, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Well, I'm not doing my own. The reason why I didn't join that one is because the one that I am, like, I'm not running, but the one I am doing, $25 entry, and you get to pay for your free agents. You have to bid on your free agents. Yeah, like it's money making because the grand prize is $10,000. Yeah, so I kept telling Jesse and everybody else, I was like, dude, I'm gonna put you guys on the back burner if I join. Like, I'm literally just wasting space. So I didn't want to do it because my main focus is on this. Now my record on there is like 1-3 right now. Okay. So, but it's all about points, really, and of course your record applies as well. If I start winning out, then, like, I have a good chance, but I need to start racking up points, because if you're in the top 3 or 4, then you go into the playoffs of your division, and then if you win your division, you go to the main playoffs where you're trying to fight for the $10,000.
Right.
But they give you bonuses for if you have the most points in 1 week, they'll give you $100. So you're almost winning your money back because of how much free agent money you put in. Yeah. If you get the most points in the last 4 weeks of the season, you win $400.
Oh, yeah. Dope.
And if you don't win the 10,000, second place is still like 1,000, and third place is still 500.
So they do a $10,000 grand prize.
Yes.
And then $500 of it is in back prizes, basically.
Basic.
400 and 100.
Basically, and the thing is, you can go into a $25 entry. You can put in $100 or $200. The $100 and the $200.
What's funny is it pays for itself, and nobody makes their money back.
Nope.
Wow,
it's crazy. Someone showed me a picture of them holding the big check of $10,000. They're like, "Yeah, I won it twice," and he just gave me the website because me and him talked about fantasy football while I was working. We talked our asses off. He showed me the website. I came in.
He made $10,000, but he spent $7,000.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
most likely. But I mean, it's still watching football and yelling at the TV, knowing you're going to still do that every single year of your life, and you actually make some money off of it.
It's fun, dude.
Does it sound like a gambling problem?
Much fun,
yes,
dude.
It sounds like a game. It sounds like a gambling problem, but man, it's just like the one thing I know for sure.
Oh, my phone's over there. Fuck.
What? Oh, you about to whip open?
I was about to pull it up, dude.
Oh, you're about to pull up your fan? Yeah, I'm totally down. I think I'm in a crisis mode when it comes to my wide receivers. A lot of people are getting hurt. Oh, and I just realized that the number one thing that's really weird when it comes to the league that I'm in is that you can have 2 quarterbacks. You can have a quarterback in your quarterback position. You can have a quarterback in your flex.
What?
Yeah. So when I showed everybody what I drafted, it was a quarterback, running back, quarterback, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "No. Let me explain."
You put a quarterback in your fucking
so right now on my team. My quarterback on my team is Justin Herbert, and in my flex, I flip-flop between Jared Goff and Aaron Rodgers, but Jared Goff has been putting up more fantasy points because the Detroit Lions are averaging 33 points a game, even though their defense is allowing 35 points a game.
Yeah,
and that's why they're still losing.
Yeah. They're losing games, but they're putting up points. Yeah.
The question is, who you got, Patriots or Detroit? And I'm a Patriots fan, but the thing is, if we don't have any run game,
that's because you suck. But,
okay. Yeah. That's a different conversation for another time.
Okay.
You can talk about that after the 7 Super Bowl rings that we've already won
with Tom Brady.
Exactly, the goat.
Yeah,
the goat.
So the one guy that did
the one guy that stuck with us for 20 years. And the one guy that lost to the Giants when they almost had a perfect season, the one guy that went back to the Super Bowl
he did lost 16 games straight
of winning And he
lost to the fucking Giants.
That single season record with him and Randy Moss, I don't think it'll ever be broken. I don't think it'll ever be broken. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so. Now the most touchdowns in one season, it has been broken. But
didn't win the Super Bowl.
Dude, I was talking so much shit.
Win the Super Bowl.
The next day after the Super Bowl, when we lost, I had to jump on the elementary school bus, or I think it was like the middle, or like maybe my sixth grade middle school bus. I don't know what the hell. I forgot what school it was, but man, everybody was bashing on me because like I was just such a diehard Patriots fan, and I'm still am. But like I'm talking about like, all geared out and everything when I was a kid. Yeah, that was me. And when I hopped on, everybody's like, your team lost. I kept yelling in the school bus. I was like, at least my team went to the Super Bowl. At least my team went to the Super Bowl. You know,
who the fuck are y'all?
But I'll tell you what, man.
Bunch of fucking Bengals fans and shit.
Dude, I was like, come on, you Cowboy fans, come on.
Oh, okay.
But like, I will tell you what, that Victor Cruz catch, that helmet catch. Yeah. Hands down. One of the. I think it's considered the best catch. I think it's one of the best catches ever.
It's the one that they bring up the most.
Yeah, it's in top 3 of any best catches ever. Because he catches it.
It drives me crazy. No, because
it hurt my soul. But I can never hate on a good play,
bro. They sensationalize all of these plays. It makes me so mad as a fucking Cowboys fan. Dude.
I root for the Cowboys for business purposes, by the way.
Definitely.
I'm not a complete hater.
But, dude, I'm so mad because of the fact that they sensationalize everything that they do. And Jerry Jones.
Hard Knocks, radio stations, the commercials.
They will buy out
my 7-Eleven that I go to get gas, it just Dak Prescott sponsoring the ketos they have there. They're not even that good, you know? Like they're just everywhere. The publicity gets to you, just like Baker Mayfield with his progressive commercials.
What about a Cooper Rush though?
What was interesting, what gets everybody into the mindset that we don't need Dak Prescott is, of course they would throw it out there that
we could do any other quarterback.
The only starts that Cooper Rush has had, like he's 4-0. The 4 starts he's had. Cooper Rush has been with that team for. I mean, dude, I've watched like how long I've been watching football. I think a good
5 years.
What, like 6? I thought, dude, he's been with that team for so long, and he's never had the opportunity.
He left for a while. He played one game with another team.
His first game with the Cowboys,
the Vikings.
His first game with the Cowboys, he won, and guess what? He had over 400 passing yards in that game. I remember that game.
Oh wow!
Never saw him again for years. You know why? Because I guess there's just something about him that like no one wanted to give him a starting role. You said he went to a different team just for a tiny bit and they went right back to them. I mean, guess there's just something about him that no one really likes. But then you see this team now, and it's not even fancy. It doesn't even look that fancy at all.
No, the whole team
it is defense and kind of run heavy, but Cooper Rush is throwing dimes where he's precise. Yeah. And if it's 3rd and 6, he'll get you that 7 yards.
Yeah.
You know, he's not a big 20 yards. He's not a Justin Herbert. He's not a Lamar Jackson with the legs.
Check down.
He's just like Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't really been in the league that long, but he's just like a Jimmy Garoppolo. He'll get it done when you need it when it comes to those certain plays.
Just enough that you can't fire him.
Yeah, and because the best part about Cooper Rush is that he's been with that organization for so long, he knows their playbook. Yeah. He's been with 3 coaches the whole time he's been there. I think Jason Garrett. Sorry, I think it's just Jason Garrett and Mike McCarthy. But he's been. But was he with them before that?
Before Jason Garrett.
What was his name? Oh my god! Shame on me. I'm a Patriots fan, guys. So forgive me.
I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't fucking know.
I keep forgetting. I mean, dude, the dude was Wade Phillips.
The fact that a Patriots fan and you know America's teams.
Okay, America's team. America's team was America's team. What was the last year you guys won a Super Bowl? 1994.
Well, but
1995.
Across the nation.
No, they do. They are America's team. I've actually, like, as much as I'm not much of a Cowboys fan, I have watched the history of Cowboys and the Cowboys team.
Weird, dude.
The Cowboys team back in the day, ice cold.
Oh,
ice cold, dude. Man. Like, and I give so much respect to Tom Landry. Tom Landry's a beast.
That's why there's the Landry Freeway and shit, dude.
Dude, it's epic. I watched all the playbacks and everything. I mean, the dude was a stone cold killer.
Oh, dude.
Bill Belichick, I know he gets his accusations, and they've had some mistakes.
Well, so when I play fantasy,
it's like a game of chess,
and I know that a person is playing. So when they play the Saints or they play the New England Patriots, I'm like, they're gonna have a hard time.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Just because of the experience. Well, I mean, Bill Belichick.
It's gonna be weird. Like you're just gonna not make plays that you thought that you were gonna make plays on.
I mean, just like put it in perspective. The reason why the Patriots will always be relevant. I don't know if they're going to be successful how they were with Tom Brady, and it just goes to show how well Tom Brady is.
As long as
Bill Belichick is there,
yeah.
Just because Bill
Bill
Belichick has won 2 Super Bowls with the Giants as a defensive coordinator. Failed as Cleveland Browns head coach. Went to the Patriots, has won 7 Super Bowls with the Patriots and Tom Brady. That man has 9 Super Bowl rings. He just has a lot of experience. And the thing is, the only person that I worry about the most in this league right now, currently, is either Andy Reid, because he's just so offensive mind, brilliant.
Wait, did you say the Giants?
Yeah. You didn't know that Bill Belichick was a defensive coordinator for the Giants? You did not know that? Yeah, dude, I blew me away when I learned the history. Yeah, Bill Belichick was a defensive coordinator. And oh my God, what was the head coach for the Giants, who was the head coach for the Cowboys? And I am so upset because he is famous head coach, and I cannot think of his name right now. And it's going to kill me, but they are buddies. They are buddies. Yeah, he won 2 Super Bowls as a defensive coordinator for the Giants, and then 7 Super Bowl rings with the Patriots. The dude has 9 rings. 9 rings. So it's just experience alone. And what I was trying to say was
he has more than Brady.
He does. But Tom Brady
come down to be talking shit.
But Tom Brady,
which a lot of people do.
I mean, how it looks right now. I mean, Tom Brady leaving the Patriots the very next year, you win a Super Bowl. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, that just really says a statement right there.
Can we say that he should have left the league after that? No.
Technically, yes, but since I'm such a Tom Brady fan and he's giving me so much joy in my life, when he said I'm coming back out of retirement and he was like, "Fuck those kids, I'm coming back," I was like, "My man,
dude,
my fucking man."
He hasn't done bad.
He hasn't done bad, dude. He's 45 years old,
and he's better than a 25-year-old quarterback.
Dude, he lost against Patrick Mahomes and them, but there was a play where he got out of the pocket and he had a move and groove like I've never seen him before, and he did like a Patrick Mahomes move. He moved and grooved, got out of the pocket, and jumped up and threw a dime. And there was a flag for holding on Tampa Bay, so it got called back. But they made that catch. They would have had easily a first down. And I'm like, dude, this dude's 45 years old, and he's still making plays that are better than most of the other people.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you look at Baker Mayfield, Carson Wentz.
You can't catch him, dude.
It's just crazy. His diet is unreal. He knows
how to get away from
his diet is unreal. How he maintains his body is unreal, man.
Yeah.
But long story short, I was going to say Bill Belichick's brilliant. The only 2 coaches I really worry about, Andy Reid, because his offensive mind is incredible.
Yeah.
And Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin from Steelers.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, the only black head coach that's in the league out of 32 head coaches, which is definitely an issue because there's about, I think, 14 or 15, or I think somewhere along that line of black head coaches in NBA, but there's only one black coach in the NFL.
The NFL?
Only one black coach.
What is the percentage of black players to
in the NFL?
Yeah.
70% of black players are in the NFL, and there's only one. And you know what? And that's how to say, but I will say this: even though Mike Tomlin might be the only black head coach in the league, he's one of the most brilliant head coaches. You know why? Because he's never had a losing season. Never had a losing season.
Yeah.
The dude is brilliant, and he creates such a good culture and environment.
Like, dude, that honestly makes me a little bit mad.
It doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. I mean, if someone's not qualified, I get it. But if you're literally just interviewing them so it looks good on paper, like you interviewed someone of a different color, that's bad.
Bag
that's bad.
This last year,
it made me look at Houston. I'm like, did you hire Lovie Smith just because you didn't want that kind of publicity? You know, because Lovie Smith, I mean, does he have the best track record? Not really.
No,
he's been to the Super Bowl.
Guy from there was a huge controversy about the guy that was interviewed for 3 or 4 different spots, and he didn't get any of them. And they had to interview him for diversity purposes or some shit, right?
You're talking about Brian Flores.
From the Dolphins, right?
So he went from Patriots defensive coordinator, won a Super Bowl. I think it was after the Rams Super Bowl we beat them. By the way, one of the most boring Super Bowls I've ever seen. That's even coming from a Patriots fan that witnessed his team winning the Super Bowl. One of the most boring Super Bowls I've ever seen. The Patriots and Rams Super Bowl. I think the final score was like 16-3. It was like awful. But next year he gets a Dolphins head coaching job. They look like one of the worst teams ever. It looked like they were straight up tanking. And then when finally things start turning around, and the Dolphins look good this year, by the way, they give Brian Flores the boot. And then they give this new guy. They give somebody else the head coaching job who was awful. And now the person that is in the head coaching job for the Dolphins this year, absolutely incredible, and he actually has a really good backstory of how he became a head coach. He used to be a
head coach.
He used to be a ball boy in 1999. Yeah, like I'm talking about, when they're done with the ball or like it's out of bounds and the kid has to go run after it and grab it. That was him.
And after saw the concussion protocols,
the guy that is head coaching for the Dolphins right now, he used to be a ball boy from like 97 to 99, and then going from a ball boy watching just the football players.
Tua?
What? No, not murder Tua.
No, I'm sorry.
You can blame that on the medical specialist. You can blame it on the medical specialist because I saw that first concussion that they said, it's just a back problem. I was like, dude, the dude can barely even stand.
He fell down, dude.
There was 2 linebackers that were holding him up. That game, and then you come back on Thursday night, and he does a little. And honestly, I didn't think it was that bad.
I didn't think it was.
I mean, of course, like shake it off, like wow, that was a nice tackle. But him literally lay on the ground, and his fingers. His fingers is like that, And like when I hurt my hand, my hands were like that because I couldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know where he's at.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's known for concussions.
He's broken.
The one thing the one thing that's like you're like, after 1 week they can come back. It's like, yeah, but the more concussions you get, the more it's serious when it comes to your mental health.
Yeah.
CTE, you know what I'm saying? Like you've heard stories of pro NFL players killing themselves.
Did you hear about the guy that said that Tua should retire?
Before he went into the league, he had like a hip back injury that he had to have surgery, and it was non-contact. And before that, because I've watched Tua in Alabama, he's had concussions too. And then how frequently he gets concussions in the NFL right now, how fragile he gets with it. I don't think you should, man. I don't think you should.
You don't think you should play?
No, you look at the Wes Welker case. You know Wes Welker? He was the receiver. He was a receiver for the Patriots.
Yeah,
won a few Super Bowls. He did a little stunt with the Rams just for a tiny bit.
Is he a tight end or?
No, honestly, a wide receiver. Not really a big stocky dude, but like he became solid when Tom Brady was his quarterback.
Yeah.
But like, dude, he had like I would say 9 concussions in his whole NFL career. Like after a while, man, you got to worry about your mental health.
I mean, after 1.
Oh yeah, I've had a really bad concussion, and the thing is, it depends on what side you get a concussion. Affects your brain differently.
Yeah, well, it depends on. Dude, no concussions good
No,
though.
not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
So when you see something like that, they can barely stand up, and then the next game after maybe almost the first period of the game, you get one good tackle where they're just trying to get you on the ground. I know it was like swing him around a little bit and then tackle him, but like him getting to the point that the hit was so hard he was like this. That means your brain has been hit plenty of times. You need to consider
this rocker.
Andrew Luck. Luck. Remember when he retired and you were like, dude, what the hell?
Dude, no.
He after like 8 seasons or 6 seasons of being in the NFL, he was like, yeah, I retired. I I care about my health more than this game.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, why are you gonna be such a pussy about it? It's like, no, honestly,
good, man.
Honestly, it's kind of the right decision.
Yeah.
Kind of the right decision.
And I respect him for it, man.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I'm gonna